You might wonder, Detective, why are you a woman? And I ask, why wouldn't you be? Anyway, how are you guys going? Oh, we're on a camp body armor. I would hate to be the person who suggested Detective play a crap ton of gacha games also. Hello. Oh, yes. Yes. Well, I mean, to be fair, I was thinking it on my own. Now, let's get some things out of the way. I miss my wife. Of course. Sadly. Silence, woman! There we go. Why? Asmund said it was best. Why would I stare at a dude's ass the whole stream? Yeah, I pretty much have. Ever since I was younger, I've inherited that philosophy. Basically, almost not every character. I do. Sometimes I'll deliberately build characters, and like when I sometimes get like I'm a little bored of a game, I'll sometimes build like a RP character, especially for RPGs. But anyway, no, it's literally just I wanted cute anime girl. Now, so WuWa. WuWa is I played WuWa once before this, and in that time, that was when it was just came out. It was like within a week of it coming out. My first ever playing of WuWa was when a week of it coming out. And, okay, how do I put this? Well, I finished the main quest. Let me just pull up the map. Get game. Okay, there we go. So I finished the main quest. I went up here. This is where the main quest goes. You go all the way along here, and you go here, and you fight a big monster right here. That's the main quest area over here. And that was the first major quest. Now, I have heard they completely changed it. They completely changed this quest. Now, here's the big thing. I gave WuWa at the end of that quest a 5 out of 10 and I stopped playing. Now, that 5 out of 10 though is deceptive because it got a solid, I think it was like 8 per like visuals. Like the map is amazing. The visuals of like the map and all of the things with the map is so really cool. I loved it. I was like, this is peak. I love this map. This is really cool. And I also thought, man, the combat is really good too. And that got like an 8 or a 9 too. It was like the best gacha combat I've ever had. And the story gets a 2. Because the story was dog shit. And I mean that in the most aggressive way possible. Okay, maybe it could have been worse if they were like literally just dog shit. But for a game of its size, scale, and monetary investment, and for all of the other positives around it, it really didn't achieve anything. What are you guys saying? Yes. Yes. I wish I could play Goon to Wuthering Waves. Hey, it's free. It's free. It is a free game. This is all free. Now, let me be clear here. I liked this. I liked playing this game. I just felt like nothing. Like my big problems with the early story were it felt horrible. It was told in such a disjointed, uninteresting way. Okay. In fact, here's a good comparison here. Now, we're getting into this too much right now because I'm like this, but I'll compare Wuthering Waves to Genshin in that first opening. Now, Genshin's first story wasn't really fanciful. It was just, you appear, you got the fucking amnesia brain worms, and you had what was it, you had you had amnesia, and there was just a dragon, and you had to fight and save the city from the dragon. That was it. The game, the first plot point for Genshin is very simple. It is very direct. The story is very small scale, and it doesn't try and do anything crazy. But here's the thing. It pulled it off. It was fine. It was a fine fantasy story introduction. WuWa tried to go hard. They tried really hard to go hard. Like, look how big this city is. It's an amazing city. Now, to be fair, they're trying to break in the market and become the new Genshin. So they had to go a bit harder. So they went in and they tried to do something big and impressive. Look at all these things like big military gates. They have goddamn tanks around here. Tanks! And all these cool things. They didn't use any of that in service of the story. It really felt like this entire opening first arc was built around having cool visuals. The story itself was predictable, dull, uninteresting, and yeah, I think that was its most cardinal, uninteresting, and its cardinal sin of just being boring. Really boring. And I think I got more angry at it than I really should have, because on top of being boring, the goddamn game was really had a lot of promise, and yet they've squandered it all. In any case, what I have heard is that it gets better. So here we are. I am once again an anime girl. Do I know how to play the game? I don't remember. So, we're going to do the main quest. We're going to go along. We're going to see if the story's improved. I know that they remade the stuff, but I'm not going back for that. Sometimes booba isn't enough. Yeah, that is actually true. That is true. Sometimes boobs aren't enough. I would like to play Zenless 2, but my phone is weak. And my far away and my not. Oh, that's true. That's true. I will play Zenless if it comes to it. I'm thinking I'm going to go through a few gacha games if I'm having fun. I'm going to go through, at the very least, I want to go through the next major arc that I'm up to in this. So I have not played any of the arcs beyond this. I have no idea. All I know is that I got like a little Paimon freight monstrosity. But here we're going to go. This is the finishing of that arc, I believe. I just got here and I just couldn't bring myself to do it. Here are the two women who, again, they had a problem too. They were way too sycophantic. They were like, okay, that sounds wrong. They didn't feel like normal people. They felt like parodies of people. Although blue is cuter. Yeah, where's that little monstrosity? Oh, I'm talking now. Oh, here we go. This is what it looked like a rip-off of Paimon. I honestly don't like these types of characters too much. And the fact that it was really kind of thrown in for Genshin didn't really make me happy. Mascots need to go, yeah. The Chinese girl psyop works. I mean, look how hot she is, to be honest. I'm well in the work. I'm giving it a chance, though. I don't really like mascot characters. Blue has awful voice acting. English voice acting, Jesus Christ, my ears. Yeah, that's why I'm on Japanese. Because obviously, I'm not going to spoil hot anime women with the presence of English. Come on, let's be honest here. Okay, I'm trying to remember what this story was. But yes, it was like, there was like a big explosion of energy and then like the little rabbit monster came out of something. Okay. I don't remember if this was actually how the story went because my brain was really off by this point. I was so out of it. Once you got to like the General Yuan part, I honestly hated that fucking part. Once the whole battle for the city starts in the first arc, I was so uninterested, so annoyed with how the presentation was so pathetic that I was clocked out. Not even the Chinese water torture could get me to play gacha. That's okay. Just watch me play it. I'm only playing the story, by the way. We're not going on and we're not going to grind unless I need to actually get scores. Frequency, energy, nobody in a similar fashion. Take her a checkup with Bazai. This little one. Oh. Okay, so wait, I'm not actually special? So I'm not special in absorbing the magical powers. This little parasite in my body is. That's kind of fun. I guess I'm not special. That's nice, because it did feel... One of the other negatives I had about the story, it was way too close to The Chosen One story. It was a little bit too much. I even have to wear full armor when I take a shit. Well, welcome to the military, motherfucker. Enjoy. Hey, Detective had an awesome stream, man. I'll do my best. I'll have an awesome stream. We don't accept positive. Oh my god, how dare you? I'm not gay. I just really like looking at anime women ass. Just because I choose it. Okay, so instead of having my magical powers in my little little gourd thing on my back, I have a rabbit that's inside my body. Damn! Get out of there, Pippa. Get out of my body.
一人で行動することができない。
In other words, it's your
つ
own
まり
echo manifest.
この子は漂白者さん専用音階と考えられます。
Okay, I think echo were the bad things, so this is like one of those bad things, but it's now mine, I guess. No, you're special. I am? Am I special? It's a Architectoid. What would your perfect gacha look like? Hey, bro, if you want me to hear about my perfect gacha, it's gonna be a long fucking stream. It's gonna be a long goddamn stream if I'm talking about my perfect gacha. You have no idea how far I would go.
略氏が出した結論はここまでです。周波数エナジーを吸収したのはあなた自身の。
Okay, so I might be still special.
それとも
I might be still special.
そ
Actually,
れとも両者の力が合わさった。
that's another problem I had with the game. I'm not a big fan of time travel or fate stories done in a more straight way. Like, if the story, I think the story is essentially saying the rover is the hero that will come and save everyone. And I'm kind of bored of that. I'm not a big fan of it. Honestly, I like an inversion of it. For example, you're the hero that's come along, but the truth is you're not actually the hero. You killed the hero and took his place. That would be peak. I have no idea if you're special in game. I'm talking about. Oh, thank you. I'm so special. I feel so good. It's something I know the answer to, and I want you to talk about. Jeez, it's something like I almost know you the answer. And I want to give you something to talk. Wow, Shecky, stop being a good chat. Stop it. Stop being good. No, I will talk about it. I will talk about it as we go
それに
forward.
対して略氏はこのように解析しています。
Okay. Oh god. Oh my god, she's suspecting me.
漂白者さんの体内に無感者と同源。 かつそれ以上に強い力が存在していることが分かりました。
Is this maybe like their
おそらく北楽の原で倒したあの残像の
Is this their like way of showing the retcon, I guess? Because like they did a big retcon in the story. Now, this is fine for me because I don't even remember the original story. So apparently crownless power, but even I don't even know what crownless is anymore. This power comes to the tasked discord you defeated. I remember that the tasked discord because that's like discords, but they're filled with predators that attack people, just like normal discords.
この子が吸収したはずの力がなぜか漂白者さんの中にあり混ざり合っている。
Okay.
つまりこの子と漂白者さんは
Okay, I get it. I get it. Basically, I have Pipkin Pipper in my body. So Pipkin Pipper is inside me. And now that Pipkin Pipper's inside me, I can kill monsters and then filter them through Pipkin Pipper and gain their power. Okay, fair enough. You know what? That's fair. No, that at least explains why. I mean, I never really care for explaining why one character gets a leveling system. It doesn't really matter to me too much, but at least I can now say, wow, this is why the rover is like really powerful. Paimon 2 looks stoned as hell. This is true. I will give the grand design. I will give you my manifesto with including instructions for where to apply the explosives. By the way, is the chat on screen in a terrible location? I didn't want to put it in a bad location. Let me drag it down a little bit more so it's kind of out of the way, but I don't want to put it in there we go. For now, I'll put it there. I don't think it's gonna get in front of this stuff. There we go. Leave it there for now. What does that even mean? I'm connected while you are separate individuals. Your energy, individual vector. Oh my god, I'm one of those disgusting people born with two heads. I'm a mutant. Oh. Oh my god, I feel other emotions. So wait, so if Pipkin Pipper here starts feeling like I'm gonna go smash some other rabbits in the hutch, does that mean I'm gonna be like, hell yeah, let's go, brother? Like, come on, that seems like a bad mix-up. This is a terrible idea. I think honestly, if you got told that your emotions were mixing in with like Pipkin Pip, okay, stop saying that. But no, if you got told your emotions were mixing with this plushie here, that sounds like a bad mess. Unless you were somehow, I mean, I guess they could be like dominant type things. This is even worse than having conjoined twins. They have conjoined brains that are like affecting each other. Oh god. Now, it's going to be hard for them to get over my internal dislike of mascots. Whenever a mascot shows up in Star Rail, my first response is, ugh. However, if one is... Although I suppose I accept the conductor, because he doesn't really get too much in the way of the conductor. And you only really see him when you go back to the ship. So I'm like, you know what? I'm okay with him. Pipkin Pipper is pegging Mr. Detective. That's true. Stop it, Pipper. Stop it. Stop pegging my brain. The new Honking Star Rail update was really good, especially March 7th and the self-cess scene. I haven't gone deep into it. I've only done a little bit, and then I like crashed out on Twitter because they didn't immediately confirm my love of her being a war criminal. I haven't seen it though. Maybe I am wrong, so hopefully don't spoil it for me. I hope at the very least that it'll happen. March 7th is the only mascot in Star Rail that is actually. Oh my god, is this a Johnny's? Hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I've seen VTuber assets where like the eyes are like this. Why are you looking at me like this? Why are you looking at me like this? I don't like it. I've seen those assets. Anyway, unfortunately I can't leave your side. It's not an easy target for attack. It's not. And if they do strike, it can seek shelter inside your body or safety. You know what? I think I understand. Okay. So basically, is this? I don't know if this has changed how good the story. Punch it. Punch it. Squeeze it. Stab it. Okay. Hey, it's Nanachi! Holy shit, Nanachi's the voice for it. Alright, maybe I'm back on board. I'm okay, let's consider it. This rabbit does have homophobic eyes, that is true. Yeah, that's fucking Nanachi's voice actor. That's Nanachi. Let's go. Nanachi from... Hey, wait a minute. Look at those ear things. This is making me think of fucking... Not only is it making me think of Nanachi via the voice, this motherfucker is making me think of, goddamn Madoka Magica. That bastard. What is his name? Ah! That contract rabbit. What is it with mascot characters and being like really fucking like arrogant? Now, is this a part where it's going to reveal that it's actually like got amnesia? I like the design of the characters here, but I must admit this first city didn't really have great characters that really pulled me in. Even the villains, which are usually supposed to be really interesting, didn't really grab me. I'm not a big fan of like this of time travel stories. She mentioned highly intelligent echoes act on their own in other countries. Okay, so is that one of the things? Okay, so this is normal. Oh my god, it's a foreign echo. Someone play Red Rising Sun. We have to chase you out of... Nell of China knows you're here. You little Harry Potter motherfucker. I'm gonna smash it. Oh, like as in a fist. That not as in anything else. Just for reference. Sure. Sounds doable. Okay, alright. This is it. This is gonna be it. It's gonna have amnesia. It's gonna have amnesia. I'm telling you right now. You don't know. Silence, Nanachi. Tell me, Nanachi. If echoes can have memories, they probably wouldn't remember things earlier than their first manifestation. Damn it, that doesn't count. That doesn't count. Nanachi, stop being arrogant. You're probably going to go back to helping Mr. Bone Drew. Detective Smash. Rabbit brain damaged. Rabbit is brain damaged. I
同
mean,
じことをあの緑の仏頂面にも聞かれたけど、北楽野原よりも前のことは一切記憶にないんだ。
okay, alright. So, okay, I don't know if this counts as amnesia since it seems their kind just kind of get absorbed and then turn into this.
多分こいつの体の中でずっと眠ってたからな。
Damn it, Pipkin Pipper, Nanachi, fucking monstrosity, with your homophobic eyes. How dare you hide inside me? This was unconsensual.
眠ってた
I'm gonna call the police.
あんないろんなことが起きてあんないっぱい戦ってたのに何も聞こえてなかったの
Here's a bit.
それもあんな長い間
Also, I don't really like the Chica girl. Something about her really doesn't appeal. Silly little rabbit. Of course it was sleeping the whole time. There was just a really dull story happening that no one cared for. Okay, I'm being really mean. I'd prefer it not to stay awake all the time. Please no, there are things I don't want to hear. You know what? I'm gonna say that one.
うんうん、プライバシーは重要だもんな。
Oh
わ
wow.
かる。
Why did it move its
安心しろ
fucking...
よ。お前の体の中は妙に心地いいん
Oh
だ。
god.
中に入ったら一瞬で眠くなって何も聞こえない。
Oh, okay, so I can go take a shit without Pipkin Pipper watching. Based. Alright. We've proved that that the rover can in fact go get laid without the involvement of like the rabbit. But actually no, wait. We share emotional... Oh my god. This is very important. If I get laid, does the rabbit also get laid? What does this count as? I need to know for my Dojin artists. The Dojin artists need to know. The only real people who really care about gachas in a very intense way, the Dojin artists. That's incorrect. I actually really like gachas. I'm making fun of myself. I would do anything for a femme rover to see Interpol chasing me across a war zone. Even male rover would not be safe. This is true. The rover. I must say that Rover's design, like for all of the memes I've said, I do like Rover's design. I don't think it's the best female gacha design ever, but I do like her design. I think it's nice. You can only get laid if you have the rabbit ears on. Well that's stolen from me. So apparently this is the most sexual form in the entire of the galaxy.
やっぱり腹が減ってるのが全ての原因だ。
They chose Nanachi's voice actor deliberately. This is so Nanachi. This is an alternate universe where Nanachi doesn't have to go down the giant hole.
以前急に現れてすぐ消えたのはそれが原因だったのですね。確かに。
お
Okay.
そっかいろいろと普通の音階と違うのかもって思ったけど
I thought you'd be really
結
different
局
from the...
ほとんど一緒なんだね
This story better not be about us coming to understand that the scary monsters outside the city are actually our best friends and we should stop being mean to them. I'd rather just shoot them. Now give us if your divine gacha plan. When I get out of this scene, when I get out of this scene, I'll give you my the divine idea I had.
みんながちびっこちびっこって呼んでたからてっきり
Oh my god, do I get to choose the name? I'm gonna call it Nanachi.
名前？何それ？
Denomination? I don't... Why would they use that word instead of name?
そのものの呼び方、つまりあなたをどう呼ぶかということですね。
That is... Okay.
音階の場合、
That's a long way around to
その特徴や能力を元に
say
名付けられます。
a name is a name, you motherfucker.
我の名前全然覚えてない。
You
名
don't...
前がない。
Oh god, I could call it Pipkin Pipper though. If the rabbit gets pregnant, the detective gets pregnant. Hey my god, that's a good point. If the rabbit gets pregnant, am I like the father or like the mother, I guess in this case, since I'm like how does custody work? Jesus Christ. Because the rabbit, like, what if the rabbit goes off and has a nice family with like 70 kids with some other like rabbit it finds just in the fucking wild? Do I have to pay alimony? Am I involved financially? This is an important aspect that I need to understand.
ダメだそれは。他のやつにはあるのに、我だけないのは嫌だ。
Silence,
何
Nanachi.
がちびっこだ。適当すぎる。お前が言うような。
Are they gonna give me the option? No, I don't think they'll give me the option because they wanna like probably name it out loud.
そうだ。名前をつけてくれ。代わりに食べ物を分けて。
The food's already gone, you stupid monstrosity.
もうなかった。
Bad little Nanachi. Pregnant rover.
今
So,
度お前も会えば
someone
取
stop
って
me
ってや
from
るから
posting.
とにかく我に名前をつけてくれないか
名前を今
See, this girl here, I like the idea of her, but I never really, the personality just never gelled with me.
そう今だ
And not in a, oh, she's just there kind of way, but in a way that I felt negative.
あとお前は
Detective.
変な名前
They're cool.
あれ確か記憶喪失なんだっけじゃあこれは
How do I still remember? It's because I'm actually possessed by the spirit of a really shitty anime YouTuber. I'm possessed by the powers of awful anime. Cool design, bro. Now draw them, bro. God damn it. You know people do it. Do it, coward.
名前がないのは不便ですし、何より新しい名前は、新しい人生を歩み始めた証となります。
Why has she got like a thing down her forehead? Was that always there?
そうそうお前まとめるのうまいなお前らは全員名前があるもちろんもっと覇気があって特別ですごく強い感じの名前でも全然いいんだ
Yeah, I
よ
mean, that makes
それ
sense.
も
too.
そう強くて覇気がある
What are they gonna say for the Japanese for Echo the
ス
Invincible?
ーパースペシャルダイナミック音階
That's way better than fucking Echo the Invincible. Super dynamic special on guy. I want it.
絶対嫌だなんだその安直なネーミングセンスはちびっことかわい
All I
ない
can think
な
of is Nanachi as I listen to this voice. Because I obviously listen to... I played fucking Maiden Abyss in Japanese. Because you must. Honestly, when you get an anime, just for reference here, this is random fucking advice with goddamn detective. When you're watching an anime that has a lot of emotional moments with characters who need to like stretch their voices and go from being just normal, hello, I'm the cute anime girl, but need to have like things like, I am having my arm ripped off. How do I emotionally emote this? Japanese is usually better. I know that sounds like fucking just like, oh my god, you're just being a Japanese supremacist when it comes to the voice acting, but it's true.
はあスーパースペシャルって変身の時とかのお決まりも
Shut up, Chixia.
じゃあ耳がなんか変で飛べるから空飛ぶヒーロー空飛ぶ戦士空飛ぶ義足
Okay, now she's kind of silly and cute with the little freckles. Okay, I'll give her that. She had a moment. She had a moment.
お前は何言ってるんだよ我が求め
Okay,
るのは
we.
な
Yeah, that's fair. Fringe. Yes.
こうってなんだよ私は翼の英雄って呼ばれてすごく嬉しいよ覇気だってあるし
Nah. Oh, that's a nice expression. Sometimes they get some things written more improved. I tried going to lag in English and it just wasn't the same. Yes, that's a good example. Okay, there are exceptions with the really good voice actors, but I don't know if it's, you know what, I'm gonna say it, I don't give a fuck, it's genetic. The Japanese have a powerful magic that allows them to just speak better and when it comes to like varying their emotions. Some of the voice actors in some of the things I hear, I'm just like, Jesus Christ, how are you this good? How are you able to change your voice so well? How are you able to express something? It's why in the Black Lagoon video, I say, yeah, Black Lagoon's dub is really great, really amazing. I love how like all the cultural references really fit in, really peak. Still like the Japanese sub more. Okay, oh, wait, am I gonna actually get an option? Absolutely no, what do you... Absolutely know that. What do you want? That's true. Yeah, fucking make a choice already, you little rabbit. Abby, what a terrible name.
紅白者がきっといい名前をってなんか適当すぎない
It is, because that is really random. Why would I call you Abby? That's a terrible name. If I was gonna make up a name, I'd call a rabbit, I don't know, Hobby.
まさかお前も何も考えてくれないのか
Why not? Simply do Abby means joy. It's what you bring us. No, that does seem like funny, like a lie. Why not? Simply works wonders.
短いし覚えやすいしあんなスーパーなんとかよりは全然いいただあんまり特別感と
Okay, alright, Mike, there's no... They get... Nanachi. See? Say Nanachi. If they fucking say Nanachi, I'm gonna be so happy. Maybe I should come up with a better...
軽い冗談のつもりだったのに そこまで悩まれるとは。
The voice acting is early on. That's one okay. I mean, I don't think they had a lot of voice acting in the last one. I don't think they had as much, at least. I think it was like a usual silent protagonist. I would love to, but I cannot stream my current situation. I have too much brand new Puda. Ah, yes, that is expensive. Alright. Let's think of another. Abraxas?
えなんだってラとかクとか
まあ言いづらい。でも我の名前は決めた。アブはいい。アブに決めた。
That's not Abby. I mean, I guess the Japanese have a bad pronunciation. Abu. That sounds like a child's name. Good, saves time thinking another one.
せっかく漂白者がつけてくれた新しい名前だからな。まだちょっと慣れない。
Damn it, I wanted to call you Nanachi. God damn it, Nanachi, why did you do this to make us call you not Nanachi? I would love to buy one of can't stream my current situation. Too much debt. Ah, that's true, yeah, debt. Ugh.
とにかく今から我はアブだ。今度ちび
Well, don't worry, I'm streaming the games. They're... Well, we'll see how they're actually good. I wish I could watch more watch parties in the server. Well, no, you guys can go for it. Like, there's a reason there's a thing there. You guys could do watch parties. Like, if you want to just start watching Hunter x Hunter, I won't stop you. Just, you know, I'll see you in there for the next 3 years.
わかった
God, like, hi guys, it's the Hunter x Hunter watch party. We're just gonna watch 1 episode a week, so we're gonna be here for the next 8 years. Actually, no, that would be... 3 years. 1 episode a week, 3 years.
最初はチビアブの出自をたどって手がかりを探そうって思ったけどでももしアブの出自が分かれば何かのヒントになるかもしれないよね
Oh yeah, that's right. I've got to find my past.
漂白者のことをもっと
I
分か
don't.
るかも
I can't remember how it exactly goes, but I'm almost certain that the rover doesn't really have a past. I think the rover's just a fucking like construct for fate, which is kind of cringe. Honestly, I like. We're actually getting we're getting into the era of me designing my own perfect fucking gacha. Are they appealing to the Blue Archive fans by adding Child's Game? They have some lollies in this one, I'm pretty sure. But nobody's like 11. Like in I only recently learned out they're 11 because I had to search up exactly the youngest one for the stupid meme I was making about Bill Clinton in the video. It was Abby's power that helped us defeat the third with that big monster. Probably, yeah, I guess.
なんであんたはそこで疑うんだよ現場にいたんじゃないの
It looks so fast I can... I'd be more sure if I can see it again.
じゃあアブの力見せてくれる
That's true. Go blow up the city for us.
しょうがないな。見せて。
Okay, so I've got to go use its magical powers somewhere. Am I going to walk around or is it going to just alt tab us? Okay, so immediately over there. Blow up a mountain for me. That would be really peak.
見るがよい。
Okay, obviously it's not going to be able to blow up a mountain, otherwise they completely invalidate all of the combat going forward. So he's going to just try and then he's going to fail. Do not look up canon monogatari ages worth a mistake of my life. Don't worry about it. It's anime.
なんで？
I just say that because I do appreciate the opening scene of seeing what was her name again's underwear. If I refuse to look up her age, it's okay. If I never know that the fictional anime girl isn't the local legal age for wherever the fuck I live, it's fine then. It's the ignorance defense. Also, I actually don't care because it's anime. Now, I think our little Nanachi can't get it up.
調子が悪いだけだ。
It's okay. It's a cold day.
できないわけじ
It's
ゃ
a
ない
bit cold day. You're a bit nervous. People are watching you. You could totally still do it. I trust you, yeah.
前は漂白者の前に我は立ってただけ。面識だっけ。あれは勝手に倒れたんだ。
I mean, I wonder if they're gonna make the explanation that the monster it's like some sort of energy recycling thing, or are they just gonna keep it secret and be like she might be a magical Nanachi monster that has superpowers?
つまり何もしてないってこと
Did it always have a tail?
そんな言い方ないだろう。
Alright.
言っただろう。我はずっと眠ってて何も知らないって。 あの時は急
She
に
wants.
強くてうまそうな周波数のだから特に何かしようとしたわけじゃないんだ。
ということはアブの能力は自分の意思で発動することができない、あるいは何かしら条件が必要ということですか？
That's kind of neat. Why does that hair look like a
feather?
It's kind of cool. I would be okay if I was close enough to this person, this Yang, I'd be like, can I grab that hair? I need to know if it feels like a feather.
一理あるな。
In fact, I grab my own hair. I've got some weird
海外にとどま
grayness.
ることもろくにできないし。
おい、そこまで言わなくたって。
We're bullying
してい
Nanachi.
ただけであんななんだぞ。
I
で
EP.
戦ったら
Sorry,
全
Shaggy.
然血が起きちゃうんだぞ。
Yeah. Oh man, everyone's leaving me. I gotta put in that thing. Did you know Aragi starts the show at 18 and Nadeko starts at 12? I know, yeah. Nadeko, yeah, because Nadeko's like a middle schooler at some point. I really liked her arc. That was great. She's like, I just want to play with manga, and then somehow I became a snake goddess.
だからこれから危ないって感じた時はおとなしく
律儀だね。
もちろんだ。我はとても強いからな。こいつを守らなきゃダメだ。
Oh my god, I'm gonna be protected by Nanachi. Hell yeah.
これでまた振り出しに戻りましたね。
Well, we need to figure out my past first. What the hell have I been doing? I mean, I think the
あ
answer
な
is
たとアブ
literally
の
that I
関
don't
係は謎
actually.
に満ちている。
Honestly, I'm of the opinion I
あなた
don't
が
actually have a
記憶を
past.
取り戻した暁にはおのずとその答えも明らかになるはずです。
Okay, this is what's happened. The magical thing at the start that I forgot about, which is like a woman who like does something to me. I can't remember much. She probably just probably forced us together.
最初は未来を見通す
Oh,
力を持
we
って
got serious music now, so whatever's saying is
あ
important.
なたがレイン様の言葉と祭司の予言を聞いて北楽野原へ向かったように、すべてはその予言通りに動いています。
God, see, that's one of the things I hated. This woman can see into the future, and there's like, it's not her. Like, the magistrate interprets the monster that can see the future and just like basically sees everything. Come on, that's a bit boring.
そして名式が起こした危機が去った今、
You should have it
も
more
う一度
messy.
レイン様と祭司に出会うことができれば、
Okay,
あなたが追い求めるす
I'll
べ
pay
ても
Jinshi
明らか
another
になる
visit
で
when
しょう。
she returns. Yep, sure, why not?
心配しない心配しない。採取ってやつとあって
採取
記憶を取り戻す
See, I don't know how to
だけだ。
pronounce
我が一緒にいれば問題
Chinese
ない。
names. I just look at what they how they. I'm like, why don't they spell them how they sound? Damn it!
しかし未来を
Read it to me like a bedtime story. I have to get yet to get into her season 2 arc because Hamamoto Gallery is placed in my balls. Yep, that's fair. Some of those are hard to get through. Some of the monogatari's are hard to get through. I haven't even finished them.
どんなやつなんだ。どこで会える。会いに行くなら客人としてか。だったら何かごちそうがあればいいんだけど。
Okay, it's a giant dragon that tells the future, if I remember correctly.
祭司は私たちを守ってくれる存在。強くて当然だよ。
I'm pretty sure that this must be this entire thing that's kind of retreading all of the story elements must be deliberate on the purpose of like telling like the retracing of stuff. Well,
しかし、また食べ物の話か。
honestly, if see, I'm such a okay. No, I'm not getting into it. Not yet.
仕方ないだろ。お腹空いちゃうんだから。
The Nanachi, I'd say it's slightly. I'd say it's better than fucking Paimon. I'm gonna have to say that Paimon's annoying as fuck. I mean, occasionally Paimon's okay, but Paimon tends to be annoying as fuck. After parting ways, you travel around with Abby for a while, waiting for a reply. Several days later. Okay, cool. We're time skipping. Neat. I have time skipped. Now we're friends. I'm totally friends. What? Oh, that girl. I don't want to do your side quest. Shut up. I want to just do quest. Shut up. I hate it. It's quiet. Will it be? I don't know if it will be encore.
聞こえたか今の音。
Okay.
もう腹が減って腹が減って。
Quiet.
なあ、この前ヤンヤンとシカと一緒に行ったあの店に行かないか
No.
あの味が。
Silence, Nanachi. Can I jump in the water? Yeah. Okay. All right. Now, I need to tell you. I'm going to tell you. Wait, no. Why is my phone turned off? Bad phone. Bad. I wanted to tell everyone my stupid idea. Well, it's not the stupidest idea. But the best idea for a gacha is, ideally the ideal gacha. That I have in my head. Right now, this story is a chosen one story, right? I'm the rover. I am essentially a thing ordained by fate or some magical thing to come down and save the world. I am literally a chosen one as defined. Now, the problem I have with being a chosen one is that it's done for death and it's kind of boring and it kind of sets... There's no stakes in it, honestly. To be honest, when I get told, oh, you're the chosen one? Oh, wait, I couldn't go for it. When I get told I'm the chosen one, it kind of makes me go, eh. I accept it, though, because it's what most people do. But the chosen one aspect is like, ah. So what I want for my gacha, so my ideal magical gacha, you wouldn't be the chosen one. You would be a person who is probably in a position similar to, like, a good... You'd have power or whatever, but... My main character would be not a villain, but a secret villain. What you do, secret villain is a bit harsh. So let's imagine you're this situation. So like, there's like a whole bunch of these people who want to take, I don't know, magical powers from like the city. They want to gain control over like, I don't know, the time future telling dragon or something. But let's say the rover, instead of just being mindless, the rover, for example, and this could be to any other gacha, wanted that power herself. Imagine she wants that power herself, but she can't tell anyone because she knows it's not allowed, and she knows she's using it for the wrong reasons. And let's say her reason is something endemic to her. Maybe we can learn more as time goes by. That would be part of the story. But basically, let's say the rover is coming down here or going in this situation because she wants to gain the power to, say, revive her lost dead friends or dead brother or dead sister. And that's like something you should never do. Like it's against fate or something. It's something really fucked up that you should never do. But she's determined to do it. Maybe something horrible happened and like she blames the gods or something. And while protecting the city and stuff, she's slowly getting closer to doing it. She's looking for her opportunity, but she's not like the villains outside the city. She's not like the villains being like, I'm going to wear an eye patch and be like, the evils of the world must be taken over. No. She's still a good person. But on the inside, she's planning this. And it's like a guilt thing. Like, she's getting closer to these characters. She's helping them out. She's protecting them. But in the truth, she's actually doing this for a certain reason. Right? Like, she's secretly aiming for this, like, more... to save her, to do something relatively evil. And I would love that. I would love it so much. Because imagine all the drama you can build from that. You could have entire conversations with characters where they're talking about, we finally defeated it. Yo, I'm so glad you're my friend. And then there's, like, little internal dialogues or options about how the rover is, or not necessarily the rover, or the gacha main character is, like, nervous or upset or worried about being caught out. And, like, maybe if you could go even harder, perhaps it's not I want to save someone, like, you know, revive someone from the dead. Maybe it's something more crazy, like, say, they hate a god, and, like, this one god did something to them, and they just want to kill a god. And they are looking for a way to kill a god. And that could be their driving motivation. And maybe they do get swept up in, like, a divine prophecy or something. Could you imagine a divine prophecy where, like, I don't know, like, let's say the lady in this city, let's say her power wasn't omnipotent. She couldn't see everything. She just knows that the rover's involved. But she knows that it's complicated and it's not pure. And that's why she's a little nervous, unsure about the rover. But when the rover, like, saves the city, they're, like, more willing and open for it. But, like, they always have this little question in the back of my mind. Why is my power telling me, be a little nervous of her? Be a little unsure of her? And I'm like, man, wouldn't that be cool? Wouldn't that be cool? Like, come on. We need to have more drama of that. We need to have more villainistic drama with our main characters. Like, I don't care if it's like, it doesn't have to be like she's secretly, literally evil who wants to take over the world. Maybe she's got like, you know, she wants that godlike power for some reason. Or maybe she has a villain that she wants to attack or defeat. There's a lot of options. And I just feel like gachas don't go hard enough on that. they adhere way too much to soft and easy storylines, like, oh, mystery thing, or oh, you're just like the chosen one, oh, fate says you should do this, or oh, you're just a nice person trying to help out. Like, come on, excuse me, Star Wars protagonist, you don't have to just be Daisy Ridley, who's just, I don't know, I'm here to just I just want to do the right thing. Like, that's boring. Don't want to do the right thing. Do it because you want vengeance. Do something horrific because you, well, horrific. Do things because you have some motivation that is maybe not perfect, maybe not ideal. Give me something to deal with. God damn. Sorry, I'm losing my mind, but it's what I want. It's the stuff I kind of desire from games like this. And to be fair, I get it a little bit in some games. Genshin, not Genshin, sorry. Girls Frontline, your Arknights, to a degree. Both of them have their own problems in this regard with main character syndrome. Being like, you know, just, I want to do the right thing. But there are better options. It's just no one's ever done the, my main character has a motivation that is more interesting or developed than just, I want to do the right thing. You know, there isn't that person that out there. Alright, let's continue the story. They don't have the eating animation. Ew, disgusting fish soup. Who the fuck has fish? Like, come on. Honestly, who puts the head of a fish in a soup? It just looks disgusting. I'm distracted because I'm thinking about better gacha games than this one. Well, that don't exist. Oh, I've been dreaming strange things. Hey, stop looking at my dreams! Is this a flashback? That's the dragon! That's the dragon. This time I saw something different. Does that swoosh you off the mountain shaped like a dragon? Okay. And then we were all bad things going on and lots of discourse, but the Sentinel saves the day. How exactly did it protect everyone? Oh, in your dream it made time different then? Okay, so it used time powers. This must be part of, this is definitely stuff that, like, I didn't remember. This is all the stuff that I never was involved in. It was safe from all the disturbance caused by attack to discos where people live safely. Okay. So the dragon made a cool barrier of time. That's because I'm the chosen one, which is really just such a boring story. I hope they, you know what? If they start saying that she's not the chosen one and there's actually more of a story to her, I'd be more interested. Let's see. Let's see. I mean, we're giving it a good shot. I mean, that's fair actually. I have a weird rabbit. I have Pip and Pipper in my pocket, so. Firmament. Alright. Hey, you shouldn't listen to me, old man. I am listening to someone's conversation. Hey, you shouldn't just float over someone's, like, pie. What if you get hair on it? I don't want to say it's a good friend of mine. I met literally 3 days ago. Yeah, so this is definitely this is that you went through that new changes to the story. Now we're going through here to like reinforce what has changed. But the problem is I don't remember what the old story was. It's like a statue of the giant. Okay, so that's where that dream happened.
は生まれてこの方。そこにたどり着いたもの興味があるなら南東へ向かいたい。
Fair enough.
南東か。ここ数日、特に今朝、南東の方角から妙に飛んでるもの強い
Strong energy,
エナジーの匂い。正直は前の言った時間が遅くなるってのと何か関係ある。前そこに
記憶の中で私は妻子と会った今この瞬間
Okay, more voicing acting,
何
nice.
かを探さないといけないような気がする。まるで得体の知れない力に導かれている。
Well, that's because you're the chosen one and you're a tool. Is that, you know, that would be an interesting one. What if it turns out, what if the rover's past turns out to be there is no past and the rover gets depressed? Oh, wait, why is my phone not updating chat? God damn it, why are you doing this? I'm sorry. Bad chat. There it is, sorry. God damn it. See, there we go. Arknights has the Doctor not doing the right thing. Doctor, I awakened as a savior, but then I am the destroyer. I need to know about the Doctor thing, actually, because I only got a little bit into it. My problem was with the Arknights Doctor, and maybe we can play that gacha as well. If this, hey, no, man. I'm a man of views, so if the stream does popular, maybe I'll just keep going through gacha games. Hey, it's freer than actually having to pay for games, damn it. But I must say, the Doctor one, I always felt a little bit disappointed by because I didn't get far, to be fair. I only got through the first and then the second city area, second arc area. And my problem with it was, I wanted they kept implying the Doctor used to be a war criminal, but he's just a nice guy now, and I'm like, I want to see the war criminal part. I want them to really... Wouldn't it be cool if, like, the Doctor... Like, this is an easy way to improve one of these, like, you know, Rover-style characters where they don't have memory. What if they learn about their old past and it turns out they were a terrible person? What would you do, Rover, if you learned that in the past you were the owner of a landlord of a terrible rent complex where you kept kicking out people and stealing their property? Like, you know, something like, not necessarily that, but what I'm saying is give them a darker past. If the Doctor, for example, if I was writing the Doctor in Arknights, I would have made the Doctor 100% be brutal and efficient and cold and calculating. I would have made the Doctor a brutal person in the past. Not like an evil person, but brutal for their goals. So, like, they were a mercenary leader. They would, like, sacrifice people, or they would push people. They were a military leader who didn't care about saving everyone. Not like the commander in, say, GFL. But in GFL, they're dolls, so obviously he gets a little bit of benefit out of it. But someone who's way more brutal, and way more, like, dangerous, and who would do things for money just to push his own research. They imply some of that, but they never really outright state it, and it kind of gets swept by the wayside, which is what I really wanted. Is that really him now? I don't know, because I played through and they never really gave me the stuff I wanted for that. It was always just more like, they always implied the Doctor just kind of, like, one person said that about him, one villain, and I was like, ooh. And then they kind of just implied that, nah, the Doctor's just like a nice guy, and in the past he was just a smarter nice guy. And I'm like, okay, if you say it's a long build-up, I might give it a shot then. Because I really wanted a villain backstory. Villainous or brutal backstory is what I want. Because I don't want, but here's the thing, I don't want it to just be swept away. I want them to deal with it. I want them to deal with it and acknowledge it. Could you imagine, like, perhaps the story gets up to a point where, like, say, a character like that needs to, like... Okay. Yeah, let's go check. Oh, wait, do I have to go ask? Oh, damn it, I have to go ask. Alright. Let's go! But, like... Wee! But yes, if there's Doctor has something like that, like a dark story element, but the problem is, I get too hopeful. There's like a dark story element, and I'm like, oh my god, look at all the cool things you could do. And then I get it in my head, all the cool things they could do, and it kind of, it unfortunately kind of makes me think, oh, then definitely they're going to do this. Like, and then, like, they don't, and I just get sad. Really, latest Arc Knight? Oh, maybe I'll check it out. The anime tells better than the game. I'll check it out then, because I watched the first season of the anime, and I really thought it was quite good. I never continued with the anime thing because I was just busy, so maybe I'll give it a shot. Because, like, I want, what I want is like a character who's a villain in the past to be a main character. That, in terms of using, if, look at them, they got cool guns. What guns do they have? Do they always have guns like that? Oh yeah, that's some neat looking guns. Boop, 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 boop. So, you know, if they do that with the Doctor, maybe it's better. The Commander was another example of a character who had an interesting backstory element they occasionally referenced. Now, this one was a lot less than the a lot less than the Doctor. They referenced it like very vaguely, like he might have been like he or she, because it's a you choose your own way one. Might have been like a little villainess. Like, not villain, sorry, a little mercenary, like they knew how to use guns, they might have been in the field a bit, but they never go into it, so I was always like, that would have been nice. Although technically in GFL 2, they have a lot more, because GFL 2 essentially just goes, the entirety of GFL 1 is now your backstory. Oh god, it's this girl. What can I help you with today? I'm here for Junshi. I have questions about something. She left for the mountain? Is she dead?
ですが、今週は名式との戦いから立ち直ろうとしている最中。このことは
See, this is another thing that I think was going poorly on in this early on in the Rover story for Wuthering Waves. They built up the first city with so many story elements. Like, they had all of these things like, there's political things, there's a whole bunch of people who might try and take advantage of things, like there's a lot of like organizations that are introduced so quickly. It's why I think they failed so spectacularly in that first patch. They basically rushed to do all the cool things at once, and they just stumbled and fell over and everything fell in its face. Visually, or and it only really, I think it only survived past its opening patch in a large way, really thanks to the dedication of its team, but thanks to the fact that they would go back to try and fix it like they have, but perhaps more importantly, the combat was really good. The combat and the art style is really good, so it kind of, look at this motherfucking having the goddamn, what is this, goddamn Naruto motherfucker. Okay, so they may be making the choice to get rid of the time-telling dragon, the future-telling dragon, which kind of makes sense, because honestly, if my side has a future-telling dragon, I don't know how I can lose. It's like, oh yeah, they're attacking tomorrow. Oh, cool. Alright, I'll be there. I do like the concept of the lore of this city, that its entire development and kind of presence relies around its one leader interpreting the magical dragon's beliefs and thoughts. Because it means that there's a single point of weakness for the city, but also a large point of strength. It's quite interesting. The enemy has a future-telling beaver to oppose the future-telling dragon. Oh my god, hell yeah! That would be kind of fun. I really don't like stories where they say fate is certainly in stone, unless the story is about a character trying to fight fate. I like that. For example, if this story was about how Rover was predicted to fucking die and everything was going to end, and the Rover just went, you know what, fuck your fate, I'm gonna fight. That would be more peak than, yeah, you're gonna win, because that's what it kind of was, if I remember correctly, but maybe they changed it up. Bodyguards? Can you get in touch with the bodyguards? Okay, why did you let a weakened random woman who is literally the backbone, not even just the backbone, she's the backbone, the legs and arms and brain of your entire society, that if she dies and or loses out to something, your entire fucking city will probably fall to infighting, and you just let her go alone? What are you doing with your life? Force is not a viable solution. Okay. Did she make me trouble? I want to help. Nah, I don't really care about her. I want to go meet the Sentinel. I want to go meet the dragon. Did her eyes just blink out of order? Or am I going fucking crazy? Okay, no, they're fine. One must be accompanied by a special wayfinder and advocate. Okay, where do I find the wayfinder?
延長の沼近くの私場にまずそちらに行ってみてはいかがでしょうか。あの方ならレイン様の決断を信じています。
Alright, you can you take over Gondor while the king is away and then start like huh?
最後に聞いたレイン様のお声、明らかに弱っておいででした。
Okay,
どんなに
she's
取り繕おうと
considering the last story ended with pure victory for her and over everyone. They literally captured everyone and stuff. Maybe it'll be interesting. Oh, that's another element that I think that they did poorly. The rover was implied, like, I think the villain implied that the rover would join them, or for some reason, and then, like, said, oh, okay, I was wrong. I'm like, that would be kind of cool if the rover was, like implied to join them, and then maybe was, like, thinking about it. That'd be kind of interesting. For whatever reason. Like, obviously wouldn't join now, but, like, some sort of, like, potential in the future of, like, there's a moment where they would join. Because maybe that you might have a situation where the villains are, like, we're villains, but we're more like the kind of villain where we know something horrible's happening, and to save everyone or save our everything we want, we need to be evil for it, you know, kind of thing. Alright, bye-bye, woman. She was cute. I liked her. Abby, I will just say the name. Wake up! Wake up, motherfucker! You're not gonna eat a fucking mountain. I'm not sure whether I can count on you. Still a little rabbit. You know, to be honest, that's kind of terrible. See, I don't really like that either. You're now implying that I have an ultimate win condition. So, with the other things, for example, the Traveler and... Yeah, I'm gonna go, woo! But like the Traveler and the Trailblazer, both of them have the ability... sorry, not the ability. Both of them aren't like perfect winners. Whenever you're fighting a battle with them and you win the battle, it's usually shown that you either win through combination with other people, but or you win, or you don't win. There's a lot of battles in those games where you'll win the fight, but then like the cutscene shows that you didn't. And that really does go, you know, a way to reinforce that the main character isn't just overwhelmingly winning all the time. Let's have a look. Okay, so where do I have to go? Oh my god, why have I got two things? What's the main quest that I'm meant to be doing? I'm guessing this will take me over to the mountain thing. So this is the new area one, so I want to go there faster. I haven't done much of this world, I must say, but I do like the visuals of the world. It's really nice. This open world is really good. Oh god, that was a bit of lag. Oh yeah, there's the monsters down there, but I don't want to. Wait, which way do I want to go? Yeah, that's the ferry. Oh, there's a lady there. I'm gonna beat her up. Hey! Yeah. I can't remember how to fight. I'm just pressing the buttons. Alright, sorry. Oh yeah, and I can turn into monsters. That's right. I forgot about that. I wanted to become... Oh yeah, pull the dragon out. That's right. That's right. I'm remembering now. It is just a bit of a button mash, but I do remember the combat being... Oh, give me that flat. Oh, I could press the wrong button. I thought it was E. Alright, let's go. Is there anything I can jump to? No. I like the design of the characters. Like, it's, you know, and it's interesting they started out in the China city. Usually they do that in the second area. I found that would be common. Alright, jump. Alright. Where's the ferryman? Bonk. Show me the way to the ferry. I want to go to the mountain with the dragon because the white-haired lady who can see the future is probably got, you know, having cancer troubles. Wow, the ferryman's dressed pretty intensely. Oh, god damn. Ferryman. Ferryman. Where you been hiding my whole life? Oh, am I troubled by the rain? No, I'm waiting for something. Oh, I'll just say thank you. It's nice to say thank you. Thank you, fingers. God damn. Okay, I like her design. I like her design. It looks like she's gonna lock me in a room with and never let me out ever again. That's hot. Are you the ferryman? Who are you? I'm just gonna say I'm not gonna. Oh, okay, alright. I was just a little suspicious. Because a good conman, or conwoman, would say that. But she's very cute. Alright, well, she was trusted, so she knows all the information. God damn. How is the ferryman so rich and cool? Hey, wait a minute, I just noticed she ripped off part of her hair and made a little thing there. That's kind of baller. I just realized that's not connected to her hair in any way. She just literally cut a bunch of it and made a little thing out of it. Won't that die? Like, won't that go like all weird? It's the place where Jezza was found. Yeah, the city was founded there originally, and the dragon was having a little thing over it. At least that's what the cutscene said. God damn, there you got the... Look at those. Okay, the jiggle physics are improved, unless they weren't there before. Well, that sucks. Could you imagine? Just like, bye family. I'm just going for like a little walk in the woods, get some firewood so you don't die in this cold winter, and then just come back and find them all dead. Bad time. So if I go inside, it'll be like 1,000 years outside. That'd be kind of fun. Isn't that just the fact that you lose time? I mean, you walk inside, there's like 10 minutes, and then outside it's like, wow, it's been fucking 3 years. If I spend a full time in the mountains, 10 days will take off from my lifespan upon leaving, reflecting the actual time passed. And oh, okay. So basically, if you stay in there for a century, I mean, like a year or whatever, you can just walk out and then become an old man and die. Damn it! You can't use it like a hyperbolic time, or not a hyperbolic. You can't use it like a magical time thing where I can just like go in there and be like, I'm gonna jump forward in time. Your body's just like, nah. Man, she's really hot. I really like her design. Like, all right, I'm not here to goon, but my god. Huh? What happened? Okay, we are starting to get into some actual story that I'm interested in. So the dragon controls the time. Okay, so basically, lifespan is not Isn't that basically the same as... Yeah, that is a good, fair point. You know, you're literally going to lose lifespan if you go in there. I'm just going to die young, brothers. I'm just going to walk in there and come out and die. That'd be kind of peak. That's true. Maybe she'll die. That'd be actually, unironically, I'd be happy if she died. Not that I hate her, but I think it'd be a good story kind of drama. I think that was happening.
それが採取の異常を物語っている
Okay, alright, so the dragon's in trouble. Time dragon that can see the future is having trouble. Silly time dragon, just use your time dragon powers. Well, what do you mean? This is literally a city of prophecies and time travel and telling the future. They probably know what time you're gonna take a shit tomorrow, Rover. The grand computations of your bathroom habits is known to us. See? I knew. See, like, how'd you know? She's taking a shit at 9 AM. We knew, guys. We're on to her. Yeah, how'd you know? Let me just... I just want to confirm. And hey, I just saw it again. I saw, like, the eyes had, like, a little weird thing there. Okay. Well, I mean, if I remember correctly, the Fractus are like those people who are like really mean and were like kind of hot, but also crazy. That's true. He tried to make me join. Yeah, he kept saying cool things like, "You'll join us." It was kind of interesting. And then that... I'm literally the chosen one. I'm literally the chosen one, I'm pretty sure. Unless I'm wrong about that. Seems everyone's interested in me. I'm so popular. I don't think you're your own person, Rover. Oh, that's right! In the story of the lore of this world, there was like another like situation where a big hero came down and solved everything. That could be our past, I guess. Also kind of boring though. If your past is that you were just a really cool hero one day, like, oh, okay. Wouldn't it be cooler if like your past was like, I don't know, something fucked up? Like for example, imagine if the Rover's past was they were like on a street urchin that was pulled into a gang and was forced to like stab people and like steal things and like had a horrible fucking existence in life to the point where like their final moments were them in the back of a street just like bleeding out from all their eyes as they like cursed the world. That would be so peak. Even if there's not like a big thing, wouldn't that be great, guys? Like, come on. Yeah, see, I'm the chosen one. But that's who I am, probably. I'm probably the chosen one. And sexy lady here is like saying, ah, you're the chosen one. Okay, at least they're being open about it. Okay, stop walking around me like this is Fate Zero or the Fate series and you're like lying to me. Okay, at least they're being open and clear about it. Like, at the very least, I'm interested now. Because, you know, now they're being so clear, maybe this... See, it's too obvious. That's why I don't like it. I feel like there should be more to it, but she's still very hot, so I'm distracted. Why don't I see lots of art about this girl everywhere? She's super hot. What the hell's wrong with you, WuWa Twitter? I am the accused. Then why ask? Yeah, you know, why ask? Like, you win from this. Why the fuck ask? Damn. Tall women is really just my vibe. I never see any art from this game, and I never any Guna art, so I just wrote it off as bad. Oh, that is actually how it goes, isn't it? I do see things occasionally, I must admit. My Twitter is kind of tuned towards random shit, but I do see art for this occasionally. come up. But I honestly think it's just Google finding me and being like, hey, he searched up WuWa once. Let's like lock in and send him every single thing under the sun. I'm so distracted. Wow, look at that locust placement there. That is like a step and a half from being away from being a goddamn. You know, I won't continue that thought. Okay, let's go. Onto the boat. I'm going to Dragon Town. But I don't know if I'm going to win. I'm actually quite weak when that fighting happened. Oh, cutscene, cutscene. No, it's like an in-game cutscene. Like, the visuals are very nice. It's just, can they win me back with the story? And so far, while they still have some problems, at the very least, I'm interested in this little dragon adventure. Okay. Fog. Are we going to get hit by, like, a kraken? A kraken! I always heard it called kraken! Oh. Man, those, like, kind of half-slitted eyes. That's so cute. Oh, she's singing? Why is she singing? Oh, this is how she gets through the fog. Bro, I could swim. I could have swam this way. I could have swam through the fog. Okay, it's nice. It's got some nice holes. You know what? I'm trying to be nice to it. Since I gave it a literal 2 out of 10 for the story last time. Visuals, very nice. See, like, it's always been really good with its visuals. Better than some of the other games in a lot of ways. Okay, Dragon Land. Yay, Dragon Land. Is it an island or is it like a whole continent? Okay, we got through the evil fog. I can now go into the time zone. But don't worry, I can magically turn back time and disappear anytime I want. Alright. Alright, let's go. There is a storm. What's that? I want it. Eh. Give me this. Eh. Wait, why can't I grab it? What is this? What's it? Is this what it is? Oh. Okay, so it's just one of those. Build a million of them and you get like something or another. Whee! Oh! I'm gonna complain again. So, Star Rail. I have played Star Rail a fair bit, and it's one of the gaches I'm still keeping up with. I do like Star Rail. Obviously, I made an entire video on the game. I really think they need to go harder on this story. And I specifically mean, once again, darker story. I want a darker story. Give me a fucking darker story, please. I know they've got pretty dark elements, but I'm not specifically referring to what's happening to other people. I'm referring what's happening to the main character. She has a literal Cancer Stellarion thing in her, and no one, and this has been clear from the start, every time a Stellarion thing is involved, it's literally called the Cancer of the World, super OP powerful thing that can change everything, and it often does like monkey paw wish fulfillment shit where it changes everything, and no one has ever gone, why don't we give like a creepy like voice like Sauron from Lord of the Rings that like whispers in her ear occasionally to try and tempt her into using it? Like, what the hell? Where the hell is it? Where the motherfucking hell is the Stellarion whispering in the back of the fucking Trailblazer's ear and, like, tempting her into power? That would be so fucking cool. They don't do literally the One Ring logic. Why isn't anyone doing that? Fucking hell, it's such a good idea. I just hate that they haven't even thought of it. Anyway, the We Were Just Kids XDDD is the detriment to the game. We're just kids. Is that really a thing? I think that does happen in some games, but I think honestly, Star Rail is that's more of a Genshin aspect. Star Rail does get a little bit more into the more like mature aspects of the story. I think having a temptation thing from the Stellarion is entirely normal and falls within like the reasonable path to do. It's not like it's tempting her into an orgy. There are several times in the game where March Dance they'll refer to as kids. That is true. That is true, I guess. Like, they'll be like, I can't drink alcohol or something like that. It's not... I don't think that's a problem, though, in terms of having a darker storyline. They're just referred to as kids because, I don't know, they want to. Like, but the reality is, like, you could still have this story with, like, darker elements. For example, Dan Heng has, like, an entire other person stuck in him. And, like, partial memories of a life that he shouldn't know and stuff like that. And, like, March 7th, if they were good, they'd give her, like, a darker storyline in her past or whatever. And with the Trailblazer, does she really count as a kid? She's, like, less than a year old. She's literally just... she's a homunculus. She was grown up at this point. That said, I feel like none of the options of having a darker element to the story are precluded just because they're considered kids. Because they're not considered children. They're probably considered, like, teenagers or young adults or something like that. And that's not really... The age is not really relevant to the story in terms of, you know, messed up things that are happening in the background or the foreground. So I think having, like, a darker temptation of, like, say... Hey, Trailblazer, you can have all the power you want. Now, I would hate it if they used an actual voice, but, like, the whispering temptations visualized as, like a literal whispering, and, like, some sort of thing that occasionally, like, offers them or, like, seeks to grab their hand and control them, but they can easily avoid it for now. And then as time goes by, they get more and more tempted, and they get more and more, like, tempted to use the power. Oh, God, that would be so peak. Anyway, judging by its design and intricate nature, it must be a creation of the Court of Savante. I don't know what that is. That might have been mentioned in the last game. What the fuck is that? Mimics the central... Oh, okay. So basically it's a puzzle mode. This is the... Yeah, it's a puzzle thing. Yeah, so this is... Yeah, I get it. What's wrong? Well, the easiest answer is they need to be within the island's sphere of influence for their magical time abilities. That's true, yeah, they went out, so they're probably dead. I wonder if I'm gonna die. Maybe I'm like immortal. What happens if a person who has no natural lifespan, like an unnatural long lifespan, just walks in? Can they just stay there forever? Court of Savante who has a replicate. How did such an advanced technology become lost? Yeah, I guess. That's a good question. See, that's my theory. They stopped removing... Alright, so I'm gonna use the magical thing to do the puzzle. And then, yeah, okay, what is it? Here we go. Use a chronometer always to fly a small area, changing the state of items within that space. So, move it to the right and fast forward. It's time effective range, the timeline, and that line reran to effective range. Okay. Okay, cool. Activate. There we go. Yay! What a terrible fucking design, though. Like, seriously. Come on. Make a better bridge. Hello, bird. Eh. Let's go! Oh, is that like a... That's one of the... Yeah, I do appreciate that. A cabal of, like... Yeah, that's kind of more. But depends on how it focuses. What if they're like their abilities, like, for example, if you were like, you know, went in there and you're gonna lose your lifespan, right? But what if you went in there like with some sort of like magical bullshit to have like, say, or like augmetics, like you had like you're like a tech priest. That'd be cool. I wonder how like it works. If it's like a fantastical lifespan thing, or is it a real one? Oh, it's these guys. Hello. Oh god, she's so hot. Hell yeah. Wow, that didn't work at all. My god, oh my god, I am so... What? Get him! What happened? Ow. Wow, I am so underleveled. I really should be murdering these guys really fast. Get him, dragon! I am definitely underleveled. Get back here! Oh, he's got a rocket? That's kind of cool. Okay. So, I should do this, and then I'm trying to figure out how the actual combat system works as well. Okay, I'm a giant flying man now. Get him, flying man. And then I change to this one, and then yay. Okay. Yeah, I definitely am a bit on. Ah, no. Wait, there's more? God. Wait, what the hell? Oh, it's a that was a defensive one. Hell yeah. Does barely any damage though. Okay, we'll change to this one. Pull the dragon out. God damn it. Use that ability. Considering in Genshin I have just Ganyu to literally make everything super easy. Why am I immediately like this? I don't know how she works. Like, I was like, wasn't I supposed to... You know what? I'll just take it. Stop teleporting! Back here. Take this! And then the dragon. God damn it. March and Trailblazer is both like a year old. I mean, technically, no, March would be a little older because she was with them for a bit longer. I don't know about how much, but a fair bit. Best way I can describe what I meant by Star Rail feels like they were told to make everyone E for everyone, but the writers have mature ideas and they went back, went in and held back. Yeah, that's a fair way to put it. But I think they, compared to Genshin, they might have much more freedom. Much more freedom. The game is a lot closer to... Pardon me. The game is a lot closer to... What is it? This Honkai Impact 3rd? Which is a much more mature game in terms of like some brutal things happening and things. And I think Star Rail will get closer, and every game, every update they've had has gotten closer to a darker and darker story. Okay, another puzzle item. Alright. Tell me how to do it, miss. And you better tell me in a tutorial thing, otherwise I'll just be staring at your chest the whole time. They see and emit golden energy. Both range attacks and melee attacks can deactivate them. Disabling bolts in a set will deactivate. Once the barrier is down, it becomes issue. Okay, so I just need to hit him. Do I actually have one? Do I have that one and then that one? Yay! Okay. Yeah, maybe I should level these characters a bit. Can I level these characters a bit? Okay, no, she's at this level. What about this one? How do I... I'm lacking whatever this is. I need to fight a mech abomination to get more of that. And what am I lacking for this one? I am lacking the red things. What about my main character? I just need to get to solve phase 5, whatever that is. Okay, what about that gear? Maybe I can give some good gear. I'm currently using the Commando Conviction. Can I upgrade it? No, I can't. I do have to do synthesis at a conversion store? That's stupid. It's an RPG, less of a Zoomer genre. I think like and these games also, as time goes by, they do I have another version? No, I don't. They tend to get more as time goes by. They tend to get more. What does this one got? I can't upgrade this one. Can I give it another thing of this? No, I can't. Don't have one. And what about this little girl? I think I can not upgrade it. Okay, and what about anything else? These are their abilities I've added in. Oh yeah, that's right. They have all these weird... I don't know what half of them really do. I just add them in for like the effects. Like that one gives me thunder. What did this ones do? Turn into crownless. That's right, I can turn in crownless. That's right. Okay, I don't know. I don't have enough of the materials to level up, so I can't just breeze through everything. Was that a cat? It's a bunny. Take this, bunny! Come back, bunny! Eh. Come back here. Come back here. Come back here. Eh. Yay! Rabbit defeated. Okay, it's just a crafting material. It is very beautiful. Like, one of the things I'm taking all the fish. Wow, they lived in such a shitty... Think those fish lived in a fucking pond. And oh my god, that was so stagnant. I don't know how a fish could live in there. Come back here, rabbit. Eh. No, it's plot stuff. Okay. Is that the time travel thing where I'm going to lose all my lifespans? Does that mean she's going to come out and those massive assets of hers are going to be all ruined and saggy? Oh no! We shouldn't go in! No! You're making a mistake! Don't do it! Don't do it! Well, I mean, I just can come out in a day or so. I mean, like, one day, you lose 10. What's the worst that could happen? Okay, yeah. Yeah, so I got no effect. Does that mean I'm not going to lose my... Oh, it's hurting her, though. Okay, so she's going to become a saggy grandma, but I can just, like, wander in and out and do whatever I want. Time on mountain used to simply slower than in the outside world. Visitors were safe as long as they remain within the barrier. But what we're seeing now is different. The flow of time has gone haywire. Oh, I see. That bird is stuck there. That's cool. Sorry, I was distracted. No one knows how much they'll age afterward. Aging from youth to an old age may be a blessing compared to an unknown. No! No! No, don't go outside. You're too hot to become old and frail. So basically it's become chaotic, so we can't bet on the one... Why did you come in here with me then? You could have just waited outside. This is so sad. This woman's pair of immaculate breasts could be ruined by this place. We need to stop this horrible, horrible situation as soon as possible. How did they catch a fucking dragon that can see the future? Well... Just use fire signals, it's fine. Alright, let's go find the white-haired girl. Alright, let's go. Let's save the children or whatever. I do like the little snowiness though. It's cute. A deer frost code, it is now frozen in the instant before disaster. Can't I be the disaster? Okay, I can't kill it. Damn it. That's cool. Is that like a person? Wait, what's this? A special creature that huddles up and hides underground to protect itself when approach or attack target. The weak points of frostbite's back. Okay. Ah! I didn't want to fight it. Okay, so I have to get into this girl, and then I need to shoot it. Bonk! Bonk! That didn't work. Bonk! I'm shooting it! Why can't I shoot? Do I have to use a gun? Okay, that's stupid. Maybe I'm looking at it from the wrong direction. Well, whatever. I like... See, look at the visuals of this place. Really good visuals. Well, okay. The correct thing is not good visuals, but great art style. I think it's been said before, but art style is more, and consistency in your art style. Oh my god, it's, oh, they're warm. That'd be nice. Consistency in your, oh, look at the bird. Oh, damn it. I tried to kill it.
ひどい状況。時間の流れの影響がこれほどとは。
Ah!
調理は大丈夫？
Yeah, that's right. What's happening with her? Is she gonna get fucked?
今のところはね。妻子が制御を失う前に何かしらの策を施したのかもしれない。
Yeah, okay, but when you turn out and turn into an old grandma, that's
こ
so
の
sad.
安定がいつまで持つかはわからない。脅迫者。わらわの身に何が起ころうと決して足を止めるな。
No! I'm gonna protect you because you're the hot woman that I met. No, don't tell me to be the hero. I don't want to be the boring hero. In fact, I really hope I don't. You know what? I hope they hit me. I don't think they're gonna, but I really do hope they hit me with the like the turnaround. Actually, you're not the hero. That'd be pretty good. Press bouton. Yay! Now I can just leave whenever I want. Actually. Yeah, she's gonna get fucked. No. No, you're too. You know that meme of like, no, oh my god, don't kill yourself, you're too hot. Okay, so here's the island that this is on. Okay. Alright. What's over here though? Maybe another part of the island. But alright. Okay. Doesn't look so bad. See, I've always liked the maps for this game. The maps have always been peak. Alright, let's go. Dun, 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 dun. Oh. I'm not gonna make it through the next combat, I reckon. I reckon I'm gonna have to... Oh, wow, this looks cozy as fuck. What the hell? This looks really nice. God, this would be a great place to live. You know, I'm the type who wants to live in a... You know, if you told me to live in like a isolated time zone, sure. Oh, did I dream of this place? Wait, that little smile she's got scares me. No, she's always smiling. God damn it, she's hot. Sorry, I was distracted. I dreamed of this snowy little house land where I could live. Flashing images you saw in my dream. I wonder if that actual dream happens earlier in the story now that they've updated the story. Of TDs. I'm gonna say... Well, it doesn't really matter, I suppose.
となると、その夢はコーラン類書の記述とほとんど合致するね。
Yeah, probably meaning that I'm the literal fucking hero from legend.
100年前、残像が黄龍に侵攻した時、コーチンもまた戦場となり、壊滅寸前のところまで追いやられた。
Cool.
でも、妻子が天より舞い降り、時間を操る力で残像を退治した。
It seems very likely
コ
that...
ーチンはこうして守られたと。
So basically, yeah, I guess it is like confirmed that I must be the hero of old age, which is kind of sad.
その夢は単なる夢じゃない。
God damn it! The way that her design and the use of like her eyes is just ridiculous. She is so crazy hot. Okay, I know I'm just like gooning distraction, but I can't help
そ
it.
れはかつての記憶、そして導きだ。
I don't want to be a hero of old, though. It's so boring. At the very least, I get told early on, unlike some of the other games like Genshin. Genshin, though, I'm not losing my memory. I basically just know everything, but I'm not talking about what a life was like outside. Oh, the Fractus. Hey, they got, like, mecha dendrites? That's cool. The Fractus are essentially... Wow, that man's had some cake!
コーチンは上昇山の中心。わらわたちを探しているのだったら確かに効率的に。
Why are you smiling still?
そう。でも網であれば目もあるはず。
Well, I don't know if I can kill all of them. You know how bad I am at fighting? What's this?
共鳴能力を使った形跡。フラクトシデスのではないな。根子か。どうやらやけに差し迫った状況だったみたい。これはコーチンの人とも何か、あとはこの先に続いている。
Okay.
これをたどろう、漂白者。
Okay, so run away from the other guys and follow that thing. I ain't going up there. Oh. People are stuck as well. They are now frozen forever in a temple of ours just before it's stuck. Are they dead? Or they can see everything. That would suck. Fortune has turned its back on this unlucky soul. Oh, even the Fractus are kind of fucked. See, like, that looks like a Mechadendrite to me. Like, some 40k stuff. That's kind of cool. But do they always look this cool? I don't remember them looking... Hey, that guy's still alive. I will, but I'm like, gotta... Yeah, I just gotta avoid that guy, because he's actually alive. Unless he... No, he could be dead, I guess. Oh my god! Oh, sorry. I thought I died. I thought it killed me. Reptile eyes. Yes, she's an American politician. I don't care. If this is what American politicians look like, or any politician look like, you could have all my money. Just keep looking at me like that. Hey, would you like it if we pass this rule where, you know, all your money goes to me? And I'm like, yes, queen. Like... Yes, queen. Give higher 58% tax rate on everything. 100% tax rate. I don't need money. Just keep looking at me. Was she helping the people find refuge? I mean, that seems reasonable enough. Oh my god, that guy has literally multiple eyes. That's actually really cool. These Fractus dudes, they really go hard on like their cool outfits. And rocket launchers, that's cool. See, look at this perception. Perception. Look how cool this looks. See, Star Rail and Genshin, they're open world. Okay, Star Rail doesn't really count here because Star Rail's got a very limited open world. But Genshin in particular doesn't have anything on this. This open world and the sense of scale and size of WuWa is extraordinarily impressive. Also, there's a guy up there I need to avoid him. I'm going to go this way to avoid him. There we go. I don't want to fight you. I don't have the strength to fight you guys. Well, I mean, I do, but like it would just take forever. Hey, look how cool and open this looks. This map is enormous, and like you really feel like this is a city a lot of people lived in. Okay, how am I going to get through all that? Okay, it's that way. So I don't have to fight you. I can just run past you. Yeah, I know it, yep. I can avoid you, it's fine. You can't get in the water, what are you gonna do? Oh yeah? Oh yeah? You sit there and be silly. Yeah, look! Oh no! He's chasing me! He's... Oh no. Ah! Stay away from me! Go away! Oh, another one of those, sorry. Okay. Alright, so I need to use long range attacks. Bonk. Wait, what kind of look at them? Bonk. Bonk. What's that one? Bonk. Bonk. Ha bonk. Wait, what? How do I... What? Wait, what? How am I supposed to get that one? Can I aim? Is there a way to aim? No, that doesn't look like that. How do I aim? What if I just do this? No. No, I got it. Yeah, I think there must be a way to aim or something. Hey, what the fuck is that? This little black doll thing. Hello. We're like really cool and hot. That's what we are. Oh, this is the new lady. Oh, she's an older woman. That's rare. She's kind of cute. I like her. I can deal. I can deal. Well, yes, I assume so. Something. I forgot the last path, but there was like a big war. But only 8. It was a big war apparently, but there was only like 8 guys involved. It was so fucking underwhelming, that war. That was the big moment actually. I must admit, that was the big moment that I just I just lost interest when they said it was a big war that they were leading up to, and there was literally 5 guys.
望まぬ形での再会となってしまいましたね。
ええ、私もコーチンの外と関わりを絶って久し。
Okay, so she just went in. She's like, I don't have to
こう
leave.
も次々と異変が降りかかれば、そうも言っていられません。
I wonder
こ
if
ちらの方は
maybe they'll let her go outside so like we can see someone dying. I'm called detective. I'm not Rover. I'm detective.
私のことは真意と呼んでくれて構いません。
Hello, old woman who's
で
kind
は
of still
二
hot.
人とも一緒に来てください。
Anime demands that everyone is still hot no matter how old they are. Also, now that I think about it, the Rover's outfit. That must take a. That must be annoying. Maybe not so much. I was about to say it was annoying put on and off. Oh look, lots of people. Look, crying child. Peak. Nexus is out of commission. All right. Uncle Fu. Fuck you, Uncle Fu. Alright, see, like, I feel like, so if this was like Genshin, it'd be like a room the size of this pond, and they would say, we've gathered everyone here. It's one of the things that I think, like, I mean, I meme on fucking WuWa a lot, but it's one of the best things is their sense of scale is much more accurate. Skyrim moment. Alright, let's sit down and learn about what the
あ
fuck's
な
going
た
on.
たちが探しに来たお方ですが、
Yeah, is she here?
つい先ほどここを立たれました。
She left already? God damn it, what's with this
後天
timing?
石に到着したところでしょう。
Where the fuck is the Truth Seekers Pass? Is it a
外
place
の
where
人
truth...
が食定遺跡と呼ぶ場所のことです。
Ah, okay. So it's like the ruins of a court of survival. Okay, so basically it's a place where people were doing
真
like
意様、
some research.
詳しくお話しいただけますか？
See, the eyes fuck up occasionally. I know I wasn't going crazy. In some of the cutscenes, the eyes fuck up a little bit. They like have a weird kind of fuzz to them. I knew I wasn't crazy. Okay, so she came down, she saved a bunch of random people. But she's getting scales. Oh my god, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
それは
Oh my god, you're a disgusting mutant! I'm calling the Inquisition right now. Oh, well, yeah.
大丈夫。
I mean, could have been cooler if they made it a little bit more, like, clear and, like, functional, like, actual scales. That would be really cool. But it looks like just, like, an effect they just put a little bit of opacity on. I don't know if I can wish for anything else, but I tend to... I've got high expectations of gachas now, because they keep getting better and better. I keep thinking how they could improve this, you know what I mean? You watch, like, a cutscene where they're just using the models, and I keep thinking... And they'll, like, reach around, and they'll look like they're grabbing something, and they hold nothing out in their hand. I'm like, you could have gone a bit further. You could have gone a bit further.
生存者の退避はすでに完了しています。
Okay, fair enough.
よかった。そのまま身の安全を守ってください。
See, look, you saw that eye thing? You saw that?
最初の共鳴者であるヨが核の存在を感じられなくなりました。
Okay, so they are taking away the time magic ability because, you know, they don't want to get the prof... Because, you know, having a time magic person, regardless of what happens, I feel like they're gonna not have the time sensing ability. She's quite cute, though. I'll give her that. I never liked her character, though, because she represents too much, like, ease. I like more of a... It feels like the first arc felt like I really wasn't on... I didn't feel like they were being pushed, really. I know it was like big and bombastic and there's monsters, but it never felt like I was in danger. And I didn't really have a connection to the characters. It's why I think Genshin's approach of having a simplified story early on was better, because you grow to connect to the characters more. Simplified adventure, don't go too hard, bring out your big guns like there's a big war and everyone's gonna get killed or whatever later.
世の力で時間を安定させられる範囲はごくわずか。これが世の限界。この災難を真に解決できるのは採取だけです。
Okay, I gotta go to the dragon. So she headed over to the dragon.
乱れが暴走するとき、採取が休眠する場所、流民邸に向かったのを目撃しました。フラクトシデスにと、しかし 相手は採取の機関によって発動する防御装置の存在を知らなかったようです。装置の作動に気づいた我々はなんとかフラクトシデスの
You know, these Fractus guys, what if their aim is like to return the world to the point where it didn't have magic? Hello, I have arrived. What game is this? This is WuWa, Wuthering Waves. Basically, it's a gacha that failed miserably story-wise when it first released, but has since been apparently improved. And I'm here to see if it actually has improved, or that's just cope. So far it's been okay. I wouldn't say it's cope. I won't say it's cope. It is not cope currently. Currently, at least.
ですが、この状態の流民艇を再び解放するには、後天石で封鎖を解除する進化を手に入れ、密室の制御装置で使用する必要があります。
Okay, so I need to go get a key. All right.
わかりました。でしたら世はすぐに後天石へ向かいます。
その体では無茶です。
See, look at the eyes. Pay attention to the eyes. I don't think it's a terrible thing. It's just like weirdly little like small strange element.
世が離れればフラクトシデスが襲ってくるかもしれません。
See, I think the presentation, the shifting, the focus of the camera work, WuWa definitely has an improvement over a lot of other things. It's just that the story was absolute dog shit. I just came to say that I'm not saying sorry, I'll miss this one. Hey, don't worry about it. I'm just playing around with the games. You don't have to stay for everything. I mean, I would always love it if more people hanged out because I'm lonely and I need people. But it's good. You can do whatever you want, Madam Magistrate. Okay. She's not really a magistrate so much as she's just like an oracle that everyone follows. The Fractus revealed a prophecy from our Sentinel. A fateful clash between the Sentinel and myself would shape the fate of our city. Wait, a fight between the Sentinel? Oh, I think that was implied in the other one. It was really confusing. Okay, why was he not surprised though? Does she always want to fight the dragon? Okay. So isn't this just kind of like the Genshin story where we're like, we don't need our god anymore. We can take our own thing. And to be honest, that's an interesting development for the city. Because, like, think about it. You're a city that for centuries and centuries has relied on the power of a magical dragon to tell you all problems that will come your way. Under the power of that magical dragon, you have created you've got tech, you've got magic, you've had a extraordinarily powerful and quite blessed existence in your city. To then no longer have it and see a kind of the future you can't tell would be interesting. Unless they just give her the magic powers. Your crazy voice in my ears talking about Guna stuff while I killed green dragons. That's true. I'm here to just discuss the Guna stuff. Guys, I'm gooning! Okay, I wouldn't goon. I mean, I think she's cute. I wouldn't goon too much, but I'm not really gooning. Once I save Jen, I'll have a serious conversation about this prophecy. Hey, was it shaking there? Oh boy. Don't worry, I'll immediately tell you if I see, like, really good jiggle physics. The main important thing. I really like this girl, though, with the pink hair. In terms of design, at least. She's one of those, I'm always smiling and kind of hot and, like, in a older woman kind of way. Yeah, how did they fucking kidnap a dragon? Do they have giant dragon? Hey, she got, like, shorts on under that. They're like skirt shorts. That's neat. The designs of the outfits are quite nice. Yeah, it's with the mouth as well. It seems like there's just like a slight a slight fraying. It's not the worst, and it's not terrible. I just notice it. All right. I wonder what would happen if they had a big giant gacha with hot women, but it was 40k. That would be actually horrific. I don't know how they'd pull that off, but I'd be curious to see what they'd do. Okay, so we're gonna go and kill the locals. That sounds like fun. Like, the local bad guys, not the civilians. Okay, so... Oh, she was born here? That sucks. Just imagine being born here. That would suck. You just immediately lose out on health. Okay, so let's see how this goes. So this is a fight. Oh, I thought she was like flying off the edge for a second there. Yeah, you're dying. I don't care. Wee. Please, I must go. Oh, a dog. Yay, a dog. Oh my god, 2 cats. Hell yeah. Alright. Let's go out into the magical city world. Gimme. Was a baby chosen for a residence ability and when the city becomes... Okay, so it's yeah. Okay, fair enough. I figured that their city would be like that. What? Leap device. Sure. Ah, how do I use it? Oh, damn it. I have to look up how to use it. The leap device can be used while you transform into Clang... Bang. Oh, she was only a teenage girl. Well, honestly, it makes sense. You're in a city that, like, deals with, like... You're in a city that is, like, focused on dealing with, like, you know, the ability of, like, prophecy. Makes sense that, like, they would have, like, they'd be like, you are the prophesized child who has the magic powers. They wouldn't have, like, an inheritance system other than that. Probably the major points that people argue of it getting would be political positions, like the advisors or whatever, or tax magistrates in this kind of city. Whereas the actual magistrate needs to be someone who can, like, connect with the super dragon, so... I honestly see if the super dragon dies and they don't have the magical power anymore to, like, predict the future, this city might go have a little bit of trouble. No, history has shown that most governments don't have a good time when those happen. Losing their major pillar doesn't go well. Okay. We need to break the... Okay. What's wrong, lady?
職定の人間はどうしてこれほどの仕掛けを作れたのか気になってね。これはわらわたち凡人の理解の域を超えている。
Hey, that's silly. Science is always pushing forward. If you put a whole bunch of sciencey guys in here.
今までのどんな文明にだって時間の制御を成し遂げたという記録はなかった。
Well, the easy answer is this. One, they found a way to manipulate it, probably only within the confines of the island that's already manipulated time. That just makes sense. There's already fucking time things all around you. You get an example of that shit. But...
となると、残る可能性は、祭司が自ら知識を授けたということぐらい。
Well, there's a possibility that the Centaur who can see the future might have seen the fact that it's gonna die. Yeah, I mean, he probably saw the fact that it was gonna die and then gave the people, like, knowledge. That just makes sense. Alright, so I gotta open this thing. Bonk. Oh, I see how this one works. So first I have to activate it. How do I aim this? There's gotta be a way to aim. There's gotta be an aim. Okay. Let me actually look it up. Is there like a controls I can look up? Utilities. Guide tutorial maybe? Leap device, no. But no, I don't care about that. No, those are the dudes. Resonance beacons. No, I want to look at the shooting. There's got to be an option in here. Weight pressures. Nope. 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 No, I'm not seeing what I need in here. Wasn't there a control thing? I think there was a control thing. Cool controls. Let's have a look in here. Lock on mode. Walk and run, normal attack, resonance skill, use utility. Utility wheel tab. Switch to aim mode. G. Okay. Wait, why is it not working?
Yay!
Does it not work with this character? There was a little question mark next to it. What's this? Resonating pistol control. Okay, I have to be in pistol mode. Fuck. Alright, change out a resonator in my team. Where have I got one that can use a pistol? This lady? She got a gun? Yeah, she's got a gun. Okay, cool. Where do I change my team? Here it is. Okay, we'll change. Let's make a new team just so I can have a girl with gun in it. And I can. Does she have guns? No, she doesn't. Oh, you can see it in like the support things they have. She has it though, but she doesn't have a gun. Does she have a gun? I don't even know if they have a gun. I only know she does. Fine. And then just add normie people in there as well, just in case, I guess. Wait, how do I whoopsie. How do I change teams? Deploy. Okay, now I can shoot. And then G. There we go. Bonk. Bonk.
同時に3つの最高所を破壊できない？そうね。漂白者。ここは素粒器を使ってみてはどう？
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. And then I go away. Yeah, go here. How do I make it do that? What? Oh, there we go. Oh. Oh, I think I have to destroy this part, obviously. Wait, I'm not stupid. I did it. What do you mean? I did it though. I did it. What? Oh, the middle one's no longer a thing? Oh, and they fixed themselves. Ah, god damn it. Maybe one of these ones has it where it's broken? Okay, how do I... So I'd need to have it on this side. This is the one it needs to be on. But I need to break it. Okay. So how do I break? How do I break this? I don't know how. What am I doing? How do I break that? Do I bring it up to the other side and then hit it? So like I pull it to this side. Okay. Go over here. No, wrong one. And then I go up to the top and then hit it.
上にある高圧黒石が見える。あの円盤、ひびが入っているし、高圧黒石の爆発をうまく利用すれば破壊できるかも。
Bonk. Yep. Okay. And then she. Okay, why isn't it working? Why are you not breaking? Oh, I have to press T. Oh yeah, that's right. And then you do this. Yes, I remember now. That was one of the puzzle types. Aha! Now I can do it. I'm so clever. I'm sure. Did I change my team back now? Because I don't want to have the guy with the gun in it. He's not actually that good. Okay. you need to be in the middle now. There we go.
完璧。これで中央の最高上が亀裂と重なった。これなら最高上を。
Done. Alrighty.
よくやった。じゃあ早速中に入ろうか。
Why can't I jump up there? Oh no, it's Go! Launch me! Bonk! Oh, I got a thing out of it. Fancy.
大量じゃん。何かいいものない？見せて見せて。
Silence, woman. I'm going back to the other team because I like it more. Because they're my stronger characters. I don't actually have like good ideas. Oh, there was a who cares? There was like a teleporter thing there, but I don't care.
行こう。
Okay.
ここにも残像が。本物の残像とどこか違う。これも測定の仕業ね。剣士実体のある残像を映し出し、遺跡の防衛をさせているという。
Okay, let's do this. Get him! Wow, that'd be barely any damage. Take a drag, go get him. Ow! Okay, I got absolute volume there. Where did I do that? Oh, it just had the defensive. Take this! Bonk!
聞いてみよう。どこを見ていた？容赦しない。
Plonk. I'm just pressing buttons. I honestly don't know the combat system. Oh, I keep. Yeah, these guys are so tanky. I suppose that's most gachas though. They just tend to be really tanky. I'm the crowned man. Go get him. But if you play gachas, remember, if you play gachas with like the intention of having fun, and you don't obsess over getting like the strongest, best characters, you can usually make some. Good shot. Wow, I don't need 7. Okay, these guys are that type of. Okay, that reminds that. Okay, I'm attacking people with electricity bonus as electricity people. Yeah, that was. Yeah, you should have done that one for me. Oh, a box. Let's open it in the middle of battle. Get him, dragon and flame lady. I didn't do that much. Okay, now I've just got him. Oh. Okay, I did not. I got fucked. You know what? Let's use this one. Why is she immediately going to... I don't understand that. Like, occasionally I'll press on that ability and it immediately goes into a suicide. The point is like... Get a whip lady! Yeah, I think his type is electricity because he doesn't do much damage. Get him, go! Stab him, crowned lady! Then get a dragon, then go back to her, and then like okay, then use her abilities defensive. I'm just pressing buttons. See, like the combat here, like when. Okay, why are you doing this? Oh, I can turn off her and she's still attacking. Okay, that's cool. I didn't know that. So I think that like the combat in this game variant is much more like fluid and fun. Compared to, oh my god, there's more? Jesus Christ. God damn it, god damn it, god damn it. Get murdered. I fucking hate this. Stop. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get him, child! Okay, so I'm trying to, I think I'm understanding. So when she goes into that mode where she's going to explode everything, I should immediately change to another character. Also, I'm almost dying. Cool boy. Alright. Hold up. Okay, change. Change characters. Oh, this. Okay. Use his ability. Come back here. Okay, I think I won, but that was actually a close run battle. I am very weak. More Arcanite chilling. The characters are selected to have interesting kits, not just power creeps. So a lot of the operators are still really good. Yes, that's true. I remember that from the early parts. And oh my god, look how weak I am. Well, I didn't want to do that. What's the button to pull out? Like, I need healing. What's this? Just some random crafting material. I'll take it anyway. What's that? That's one of the... Oh, it's just one of those. Well, I might as well get it. Come here. Silly bell. Aha! Yes, but I really think I need to use some of my skills to level up my characters, because I am weak. Well, I'll open this and get as far as I can, I guess, until, I'm okay. Oh god, is this a round-based area where I have to keep finding more? Complex structure, but can be deciphered with patience. Sorry, I'm distracted by her. Every time she's on screen, I'm just like, what is she saying again? You know, it's weird, because a lot of people say that, I know a lot, okay, to be honest, this is Twitter people. A lot of people I hear talking about WoW are really obsessed with saying, wow, it's not a Guna game like those other ones. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Look how hot all these characters are. The fuck is wrong with you? Like, it's not a Guna game like Zenless Zone Zero, because our character has a slight more bit of dress over her breasts. Oh, we're basically really morally certain here. I'm like, what are you talking about? She's super hot. ZZZ is peak Guna, though. It is. It is peak Guna. I've never played it myself, but I've seen that. That is peak Guna. Not many games out there make updates to change their character designs to make them more Guna, but Zenless does. Back again, just checking on the question, in for a question, real quick, but did you watch the trailer for the Rabbit Hole? For Rabbit Hole, or did you check it out? I did check it out. I put it on my list of things to look at. I saw that it was like one of those just like combat focused games, and it's like not really crazy. I'm like, I might give it a shot. But I haven't played it, you know. But I did look at the Steam page, I'll say that much. Okay. Oh my god. She was injured. Oh my god, she's overclocking? I can't believe... She's a computer? She's a computer. Well, it's fine. It's fine. Look, you're smiling so far happy. It's fine, I guess. Okay, alright. So I need to go find the other things to activate, but I really need to heal, because my health is so goddamn low. Like seriously, what the fuck? Look at my health. I hope they have a healing station or something. Maybe I have some food in my pockets or something I can use to heal up my characters. I probably should start using those things. There's probably like a healing food or like a buffing food that I can get my hands on. Oh, something over here. Okay, what? I press a button. Yeah, great. Just waste my fucking ultimate. Whee! Oh, fist. Okay. Report on the subject 001. The data presented report team from Spectral known as Duet. Primary investments, researchers observed a frequency loss in spectrum. 5 additional tests later were conducted the following day. All data reflects the consistently loss. Okay, so they're doing a lot of... I do appreciate it's more of a, like, it's magic, but there's science going on. The people are sciencing their magic. I always appreciate that. It's an interesting data mix. What's this? Marlin chamber. Okay. What are they doing? Temporarily slow down subjects whose defect, but cannot make the subjects frequently lost. With the help of the peculiar visitor, we're given the opportunity to converse with one directly in a meaningful mutual conversation, though we didn't get much information as I hoped for. Yeah, it's a peculiar visitor. That sounds like a chaos cult type bullshit. Like, a demon came in and gave us some help. I'm sure it'll be fine. Magitech is peak. That is true. Jade Tech bullshit is so meth. This is Jade Tech, I guess. I'm a big believer you can mix and match settings. Like, I've heard people before you can't have magic in a high-tech setting or tech in a magic setting. I disagree. Especially with high-tech, there is perfect examples all over. It just means you just gotta widen your idea of what technology you want to include and how you want to mix together. There's a lot you can do. Rendering anything restoration ineffective. Consequently, Mount Firm is trend into an isolated entity amidst the vast ocean of time, despite the ritual purpose being one of redemption. Is congenital, and this defect could take place in the period C stress arrival of malfiniment. Hypothesis 2, the decrescency is being terminally exterior of time model. And its growth rate. Expanding the second hypothesis is eventually cease to exist. The uncontrollable time flow of thermal would likely surpass its limitation and impact a broader range of reasons, such as the entirety of JLZO. This might be why that peculiar visitor offered to work with us in the first place. Efforts are being made to advance the development of artificial resonance object, although it's not achieved success. We decided to name it Crossfit in honor of a recent progress. Peculiar visitor, thanks for everything we've made so far. If the Crossfit is successful, it's a win-win for everyone involved. I've anticipated to restore and utilize C001's complete power in order to rectify temporal distortion. Okay, alright, I kind of get it. Sort of, maybe. Most JTech gets boring since it feels just needs to be. You are right to a degree. I feel like the Chinese pandering element comes into it, but I think it's just that JTech kind of bores me a little bit. I feel like this world's JTech is there, but it's not as JTechy as, say, Star Rail's JTech on the Xi'an show. That place is high level JTech. That said, I think it's aesthetically not the most pleasing. I really, really prefer my tech to look diesel punky and gross. I'm a big believer in Imperial tech from 40k. Like, you can have your, like, weird, fucked up, crazy 80s technology with pipes and stuff going everywhere, and it looks weird and rusted and it's covered in candles and shit. That is so peak. But just the concept at its core, which is a diesel punk tech, is one that I really like. Mixing in magic, Jade Tech tends to be more mystical and magical in its approach, rather than like technology. 40k does have its magical techs and stuff as well, though, which are pretty cool. You can no longer power restore time, only other power to stop and rewind it.
採取がその力でコーチンの一つそうね。でも、採取の傷は徐々に悪化しているらしい。もし
Okay, so they basically got a temporal nuclear bomb here that's potentially going off in their backyard.
フラクトシデスの所業もただその到来を加速さない。少なくとも記録にはそうできるのは流民邸で眠ることだけ。それでもそこで採取と時間の流れの影響を受けない偉人はある策を考えた。採取がなくした力を共鳴を用いて再現する。
Okay, well that explains why this secret visitor though. I have to say, peculiar visitor is a weird one. Like, I guess the Sentinel just didn't tell them? Oh wait, no, it allowed them to talk to the Sentinel. Why'd they just not call it a Sentinel? Don't they? Like, whatever, it's yeah. So it worked.
残念なことに、素粒器の作用範囲はあまりに小さく。
If objects and what if it was a person?
そこへ至ったのなら、答えはもう残りの溶岩は2箇所。今は。
Okay, is it gonna turn out that the white-haired girl is like a test tube baby? What's this? Mine. Oh god, another fight down there. But I don't have the strength. Okay, let's Let's see. Where's my like stuff? Where's my bag of things? Maybe I can heal. Okay, here's some healy stuff. I don't have much. This is red, so let's use the cheapest stuff first. Milky fish stew. What did that do? Oh, it doesn't. I want to revert. 10% of stack rate is match A plus 500 extra. Immediately revive. I was like, no. What is this? Is this defensive resonated by 30 minutes? That's kind of... Wait. Lasting 30 minutes? That's pretty cool. Only cooperative if your own resonators... Oh, okay. I need a heal. Goddamn. Oh my god. I'm so weak. I'm so weak. I'm so weak! What the hell? Why is that? Wait, why does that take so long? Any of these gonna help? Okay, these are just random things I have. What about this? Oh, it gives XP. Nope. None of these can help. Those are just those weird things I've been picking up. Can I do some cooking here? Maybe I can cook up some stuff. What are these? These are... Okay, none of that is health. Okay, I think I'm fucked. I can't get down there and fight again. I might need to leave to... Oh wait, no, wait, I can use the girl. Wait, she can't do the targeting thing. Yay, got it. Let's see if there's a health thing down here. If there's a health thing down here, we can do it. If there's not, I'm fucked. I do not have the health. Stop making me fight things that I don't want to. Oh, there's a health thing here. Yes! Leave me alone. I'm going to the health thing. Give me the health. Oh, thank god. Leave me alone, level... Wow, that's actually really high level. What the fuck? What the fuck? Yeah, I don't want to fight you. Go away. Go away. I'm not fighting you. Leave me alone. Go away. Go away. Okay. Okay, let's immediately use some food because we can't, like, it's rare that I actually need to use food, so let's use this. I got 30 minutes of extra health. That'll help. Yep. Oh, wait. Oh, fuck. I thought of it. Yep. There we go. Oh shit, I gotta get the fucking... Oh, damn it. Wait, what if I jump? Okay, nope. I gotta use the other team. God damn it. I don't want to use her. She sucks. And she's level 1. Well, as long as she can shoot it. Bong. Bong. Yeah, it's over there. But it's all like... Okay, I have to go through there. God damn it. Alright. I just gotta go shoot through the wall over there. Jump. Oh, I gotta get one of those explosion things, right? Where are they? Can I invoke this? Interact with the mechanic to start the Echo Challenge. I don't. Transform device and link device through ice walls and break them. Okay. So I need to use a thing to get through those. Okay. This is it. Okay, no, that wasn't right. But I need to use it. What? I'm not sure how I'm doing this. Am I doing this wrong? I'm doing it wrong. Let me just let it go. How did I... I'm stupid. I'm so stupid. I don't understand. What if I shoot that thing? I should have paid attention to the damn tutorial. Yeah, okay, we have to look at the fucking tutorial again. No, it's not that one, it's this one. No, it's not that one either. God damn it. This is it. Transform into... with the mechanic to start the Echo Challenge. Oh, I don't have that Echo thing, though. I need to change into it first. But I don't have it. Is it from this? Oh god, it's a fucking thing. Well, maybe I just need to change it to a different level. Ah, there we go.
浮いている石板に装置が。それを使えば道ができるかもしれない。試してみよう。
Hey, bonk. I am now ice.
シリの姿に変化した。
Bum, 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 bum.
漂白者。
Bum, bum.
氷の壁に勢いよくぶつかってみて。
This makes me a
破壊で
fucking...
きるかも。
Alright, alright. Yeah! Now, what? Okay, no, I have to go back in. I think I need to get through this and then I need to press that one. That was easy.
ここにも素粒器。
What's this?
使ってみない。
Bonk. Makes the water go down? Okay, it just makes a path.
浮かんだ石板が道になった。
Yeah!
これで高圧黒石を持って水を渡れるね。
Can I shoot through this? Oh, I get it. Now I can take this stuff. So I take this with me, and then I run back over there. Get him. Bonk. And now I can shoot through.
さっき見えなかった最高上が見える。
Oh god! No! No, 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 no! I started a fight with that thing. I don't have the right team out. Oh, fuck. No! I'm running away. Wait, stop panicking! Leave, leave. If it just can't follow me, the battle will end, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, battle's over. Cool. Now I need to change my team back to one that's decent. I'm gonna fight that giant doggo. And I need to change this back. Wrong one. For the fixed version. There we go. Okay, now I gotta fight the dog. Go beat up dog. That's my plan. Oh my god, it's a dog! Okay, I did the wrong button.
原子閉めるわよ。
Get shot.
行くよ。
Get
聞い
played.
てみよう。どこを見ている。痛みつけてほしい。バリは。
Get him, doggo. Die. Fuck you, dog. And then I'll turn into this man. Die, 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 die. Okay.
行くよ。
And use my ability. See, like, the combat is like, it might be just like mash a bunch of buttons, but it's fun. It's got more fun in it than I'd say Genshin's one does. Okay, I fixed the doorway, and now I need to change back to the other team so I can shoot all the stuff. Because I have not leveled up anyone with a pistol. Despite the fact that I really would like a pistol, I believe I chose this because the lady was considered like the Amber of this game. In that she wasn't really that good in combat outside of like, yeah, basically. She's got some, basically she's like, ah, you got a gun, so you've got like the exploration round stuff. Okay, and is there going to be a battle in there? There's going to be a battle in there. Let's change out to the better team. Okay, I am in the better team. And we'll grab some health before I go, because I have somehow murdered myself. Give me health. Yeah. Yay. I do like that this food lasts for so long, though. There are two wolves inside you. Inside you, there are two wolves. They are girlfriends. Right here. Look, that's all I have. Girlfriends. Look at me. I've got my little harem here. Well, not really a harem, I suppose. It's more like a. It's more like a. Ice buns. Alright, so I don't have to fight someone for that one. Okay, that's nice.
最後の溶岩はここから下に降りるのね。
Yeah, well, let me grab this first. I might as well.
無事でいて。
Be safe, random woman. Nah, it's fine. She'll be right. Stop complaining. Alright. Go to... Okay, it says wants to go down. So lower floor. Whee! I'm here! Yeah. Good map all around. It's just such good maps. Excellent maps. Oh, a new thing. Another failure. I can't reminisce about an instant excitement with first prototype, but now we're always aware that it was a crude replica of C001's power. My calculations show it could have only functioned within a specific distance. Yeah, it's the stuff that I was talking about before. Despite I clung to the hope of a secondary resonance was just theory of me, it was my life's work. It was a terrifying thing. It could be all mere fantasy. The 931st chronosphere, like its predecessor, was destroyed by intense resonance shock, but successfully restored time for a brief 1.29 seconds. Ooh. I was right. My belief in secondary resonance has been confirmed. There's two entities resonating high intensity. The weaker one can exert much greater resonance power than its original capacity. The only issue is that the chronosphere has been making it far too fragile. Being more powerful resonators, no one can withstand the resonance shock of 001 without enduring catastrophic overclocking. I told them telling 001 something. I am convinced there is a connection between what they did and the brief success of the chronosphere. Yes, I've seen it with my own eyes. 001 must have transmitted some form of unknown energy to chronosphere just when I deemed the experiment a failure. Okay, it seems like they were taking a test tube baby. So that's kind of interesting. A happy couple and their child. I can't believe this is a Chinese Setsugo. I was actually thinking about the other day. The Chinese games are currently leading the way in a lot of ways. But interestingly enough, if you look at their laws they have on books, I think they have a lot of laws that basically mean a lot of these games like WuWa, and Genshin, and all these other games that are made inside their country, especially like things like Girls Front Line, which was literally very much breaking these rules. Yet despite this, their games don't get censored that much. And I think it's mainly because the game censorship thing is really just there for like, if the party wants to attack a game. They're essentially like, we've got these rules, look at them, we might use them on you, unless you pay your dues and you make sure you say the right things. That kind of thing. I don't really see, it's interesting. It's why you occasionally, like China games obviously take a lot from Chinese culture, but you can obviously see that there's a tendency of like being careful around their depictions of the China alt. Not just because like their players will want a China alt that is ideal to what they believe China is like. You know, someone who's from America wants a person with some eagles and a machine gun. Someone from China wants the Jade Tech stuff. But like, there's also a tendency of like, we need to keep in mind that if we depict this China alt in a certain way, we might get in trouble. So they always be very careful with that. It's why you tend to have more of the complicated and more interesting stories with empires and entities that aren't from the China allegories. And that's because those places are where they can get away with that without getting in trouble. Yeah, I know light novels and stuff have a lot of... Yes, that's very true. A lot of legal stuff, technically illegal stuff, is in a lot of Chinese novels and stuff. But they're just usually not big enough or something like that. Or they're not affecting the wrong people. I have seen a lot of people getting affected by it who have either been like, they've run afoul of the CCP, the government, or they've run afoul of someone who has connections to some level of law enforcement. Like, I think I've talked about it before on stream, but there was a light novel author who got in trouble who had a rivalry, but that particular rivalry he had with the other guy was the type of dude who seemed to have connections to like some level of governments and had his entire novel and fucking sent to a re-education camp. That's just how it was. It's really sad, but it is what it is. You just gotta keep your head down and don't piss off the wrong people. In that case, he was just so unlucky because when your rival is so desperate to beat you, and they also have like, my dad works for the CCP level actual. This is more than my dad works for fucking Blizzard. This is my dad works for the fucking ruling party, or you know, probably more likely he just had a friend or an uncle who was in the cops, and then you just push it up the chain. But it is what it is. It sounds sucky, but it is. I prefer a world with less censors, but interestingly enough, China's approach to storytelling means their censors are in a very specific way. They don't censor so much, like, you know, look at how hot these girls are. Look at how like advanced and expansive and like all these other elements. The cultural sensitivities of the West aren't really here. Like the thing about how you should depict women and stuff isn't really here. They do all that thing. It's all focused on government structures and potential theory focuses that could potentially impact on the CCP as a country. Like you can't say something like, wow, this China is run by a centralized committee of smart people, but they are all corrupt. How's that gonna go? Terribly. Don't do that. Don't do that in China. That's where they tend to focus. Everything else that they technically this is illegal stuff tends to be just an excuse to enforce other elements of that, or to enforce their will in some other way. And because they just don't use that power enough on games, they just tend to be making better games. Despite the fact that in the West there's technically no laws against making these things, they just have there's a I think maybe we're in a cultural ebb of like, it's not that it's impossible, there's a lot of good games that come out, but there's a cultural ebb that seems to prevent these styles of games from becoming big and like not big in the West. Of course these are big in the West, but as in them being made in the West. The West has corporations regulating and censoring while China has the government doing it. Yes, that is true. And here's another key point here. The corporations are much more sensitive than the government. The corporations, if they get a bunch of people sending them emails saying, actually, I can see, like, look right here, guys. There's a bit of, oh my god, look at that thigh there, it's being sexualized. There's side boob here, this wasn't necessary. Did you see the jiggle in this Chang Li's dress? Oh my fucking god. I'm calling up Visa and MasterCard right now, and they're gonna censor it because they're pussies. But the Chinese government goes, what? I don't give a fuck unless it's about something that somehow affects my power. Like, it's way more the government, and also the government is slow. Yes, the other side of it is the government is slow. Well, yes, the government is slow and cumbersome. Even the authoritarian government of China is slow and cumbersome with its approach to everything, while you might say it's faster than certain other governments. But companies are much faster to react, especially if you phrase your complaints about a cute anime girl simulator as, this is really bad, it's really awful, and it's reflecting upon you, Mr. Corporation. I don't think I like buying your products. I think I'm going to tell everyone not to buy because you are allowing this. You're endorsing this. You're basically sexualizing all these young children. Yeah, you know how it is. Fucking Karens. I swear I hate them. But like, it's an interesting situation where in the West there's more of a tendency of corporations to get dunked on for certain things. China has that, but their complaints are weirder. Like, in fact, you know how I think one of the complaints in China that I see is like, I've seen like games get like, I had Girls Online 2 apparently had its story altered by fans complaining about this, about the fact that there was a potential love interest that wasn't the main character, and they had a fucking conniption. They lost their mind about, oh my god, my wife in the game, she doesn't, even like she didn't, she does not, but she could potentially be consorting with other males, and they just like fucking lost their mind. Now, and the companies just respond. They immediately respond to that thing. That's what the Chinese do. And I think it's to their detriment because they are bad. They're not as bad as like the fucking Karens who are like, I just don't even play this game, but I just want you to change it for the sake of me who doesn't play this game. The fuck is wrong with you? But the Chinese tendency to like obsess over certain elements, especially with shipping and stuff and characters, aspects and that, and just like turning around and having them change the game is also annoying. There's annoying in both sides, but honestly, fuck the Karens more. I haven't seen it, but I keep seeing a YouTube video of the history of NTR and gacha. Yes, that's. I haven't seen that video, but I know what they're talking about. They're referencing how in certain games, like, basically the players. Let's be honest. Let's fucking pull the wool away. The people playing these games are not exactly the most stable. There's a lot of people who play these games and they're here for their wish fulfillment. As much as I sit around talking about how I want my villain Rover, or I want my evil characters and dark stories to happen, there's a large percentage of the player bases that are here for, my name is Rover and I'm getting mad pussy. look at this. Don't look outside at my life where I have to trudge to work for fucking 12 hours a day and come back to my tiny apartment. No, like I'm the god here, and all these girls, they just want me. I'm so hot right now. Like, that is the truth of a lot of people playing, even if they don't publicly admit it. Let's be honest, no one wants to publicly admit that they have a thing about wanting to be the most popular and have all the girls love them. It's the reason why none of these hot women have fucking, like, do you reckon Chang Li has like a boyfriend on the side back in the city? You think she's with like some she's got a whole like husband and 5 kids? No? Why? It's because they don't want to show those things. And you know what? Here's my other hot take after dunking on them. They're right. Fuck that shit. I want every girl in this entire game, or guy, to be in love with me. Fuck it. I don't care. I'm fine with that. In fact, I'm really fine with that. But I do think that the players go a little bit over the top when they fucking complain so much when a man is talking to their waifu. A man talk to my waifu? Excuse me? I'm about to fucking shoot up a Walmart? What the fuck? I love my wife, Project Red. Ah, yeah. Arknight's Enfield has its story changed because people got sad when they learned characters from Arknights were dead. See, that's... Okay. Okay. I get it. I really do. I get it. I fucking get those people who are like, what? I'm gonna play Arknights, but I can't play with my waifu for my first game? I get it. It's just like GFL. In GFL 1, a lot of bad things happened, a lot of girls, and a lot of horrible things happened. And of course, GFL 2, they were going to bring them all back. They were all just going to be magically back. I mean, GFL has a thing with its lore, but specifically, I get it. Enfield does that, but it does make me a little sad. Because it kind of just proves the other side of the coin. You've got the Karens who are coming in to change and get away with your Chang Li's massive tits are going to be removed. And you've also got the flip side where it's like, excuse me? Did you take away my waifu or say she's like dead? No, they all love me and they would never leave. Please change your game. But we have a whole like story and it's going to be really interesting and cool and we're setting the same... No, I just want to play the same game. I just want to play the same game. No. Just bring back the girl. I want the doctor to come back. I want them to be really cool. I want all the same girls. That's them. That's them. I get it though. I get it. At the same time as I make fun of it, I get it. I get that they can't get rid of them. They can't. And it's one of those things that gachas fall into. I've discussed it at length, but it's essentially the paradox of gacha. Gacha leads to better stories and better characters, right? Not necessarily gacha as a sense, but it's a byproduct of the gacha monetization system. But I get that element of let's make a sequel. It has to basically have all the characters from the other one because they were all in love with them. That's a thing that happens all the time. It's just a thing. You can't avoid it. It's just like you can't kill off those girls. You can't have them die. What? No, my wife is not dead. My wife will come back now. No, wife will return. That's just how they are. You can't do this. You can't keep everyone happy, but more importantly, unfortunately, the gacha logic means they have to keep those people happy, which is sad. But I want more just because. But I'm the outlier. I'm the guy who's like, yeah, I love my gachas. I love all the women loving me. Can you like kill some? It'd be really cool. Not because I want to see them die. I just like the drama of it. Like I just like a dark story, but I don't get that ever. The characters got a happy ending, so they are sad because they weren't immortal. Yes. The characters get a happy ending or something. You can have the happiest ending. You could have an ending. Genshin could end with every female character opening up their fucking tops to show their titties and saying, let's all have a harem. Everyone will be like, yay! And then the next game, if the next game is not literally involving all those same characters, doesn't matter how far in the future, then they're gonna fucking, they'll throw up. They'll be like, no! I don't care that we went through the story. I don't care that everything's finished. They'll be like, why don't you just play the old game? Like, they still have, like, little events for it and stuff. No, I want to trailblazer. I want to travel now. And I want to travel with his waifu. I want Ganyu right now. That's what they are. And it's sad, and it's true, and it's just a truth of it. And at the same time, I'm kind of on their side to a degree. I really like those characters. I like seeing them used. but I feel like I have the ability to detach myself. I have the ability to say, let's try the new game in the series. And if it's too much for you and you can't live with it, maybe just wait until they release a game that's not Genshin type thing. Like you might, but unfortunately the nature of money making means that of course they're going to make a sequel game. Even for a gacha game that goes on for years and years and years, once it's finished, there will be a new Genshin or a new WuWa or a new Star Rail. It'll happen. The thing is, it's just monetarily going to happen. And all those characters probably will return in some degree. I mean, fucking look at Star Rail. They literally brought XPs back from the other goddamn Honkai games. Like, they can't escape it. It's the truth of the matter. Your whales, your people paying for your money. They get your bread. They want them, so you have to bring them in. And you can't hurt them too much because that would make them sad. Even though I sit here and I scream and I scream and I scream, give me darker stories, they're limited. And it's why only newer characters tend to get the darker stories, because if they're established with a dark story, that's great. But they're not going to grab, like, say, I don't know, fucking Clara from Star Rail and be like, all right, now Clara's gonna go through the ringer. No, they'd get shot. They would have literally a sniper out the front of the building going, you did that to my Clara, now you're gonna get drilled. Like, that's, okay, probably not. Someone who plays a gacha probably doesn't have the ability to, you know, own a gun. They're already on a list. I know I'm not on the list. I hope not. Federal agent, am I? Okay, let's continue. What I liked in Honkai Star Rail was the characters like Mihagala and Galaga got an ending. Yeah, it's good. They did give some characters an ending. Now, the problem is, some characters will never get an ending. They will never get an ending. Their problems will be solved, or their problems will be eternal. But they'll never leave you. And that's, again, a gacha thing. And, like, I'm complaining at length here, but it's a gacha thing. A destined fight between Shinshi and Sentinel. So it's not really a prophecy, so much as it is they just basically said, well, we'll make them fight eventually. So she makes it even stronger. So that fight has to happen to trigger a second resonance awakening for Shinshi, so she makes her even stronger resonance abilities, one that allows her to restore the flow of time. Okay, so basically they did test tube baby her, and she has to come back and fight the monster to gain superpowers. And the dragon will probably die. Countless Kuroso were made to glow as figures, but no match. All the machines turned to dust. Without exception. Oh yeah, she's just reading the thing. I guess this is just for people who are like, reading? Fuck you! And just clicked off. So far, I'm not hating this element of the story because they did introduce a lot of these things about the dragon in the first arc bit, although I don't really remember. Some of the elements do fit. Okay, can you tell me what overclocking is? I mean, I know that as game games. Are we overclocking our computers? This doesn't sound like a very nice thing to do. I love destruction. Destruction's my favorite path in Star Rail. Required manual control of the second Sentinel superior. I don't know what any of this means, but I'm gonna say that one? Do I have an idea? Did I? No, I don't think it did. It's like, I don't think it. Damn it! I wanted to just hit it in the air. Come back here. Stop that. Stop floating around. Stop having physics. Wait, what if I do this? And then I do this. Yeah, whatever. Fuck it. I'll come back for stuff like that. If I need to. Oh, there's sounds of fighting. Oh, is a white-haired girl? Oh, it is! She's fighting a bunch of wolves. Hell yeah. But she's turning into a fish. I mean, dragon. Ooh, ooh, it would be really cool. See, I don't think they would do this. But it would be really cool if she, like, became a dragon. That would be cool. Like, she's not dead, but she's a dragon. That'd be fun. To be fair, I don't read documents in games. I just load collectibles. Even the main missions feel like that. That's true. That's true. I do avoid them myself, usually. I think sometimes they're good, but a lot of the times they're not really that good. But I do skim them when I'm playing on my own, especially.
大丈夫。漂白者の体は特別で、時間の乱れの影響を。
That's right. I'm not walking out of here a grandma like you two. So just pointing it out, this is your last chance as a nice, happy, youthful young women. Would you like to have an... I'll stop. I'll stop.
しかし、先生。
Sensei? She called her sensei. I mean, I guess she was her teacher, and she is supposed to be like someone who's probably taught. And be honest, let's be honest, the other girl looks like she's very hot.
万丈へ赴いたのはわらばの決断。死として、神として、ただ責を全うしただけ。
Everyone's so nice to her. Reptile dragon woman. That's actually the twist. That would actually be kind of hot. That'd be peak. I like a reptile dragon woman. I keep thinking about the fact that she ripped off her own hair to make these little hoop things.
それに、漂白者という援軍をここまでたどり着かせるためには必要なこと。
Nah, I'd be fine. You could have just let me in. I'd figure it all out. I just like beat everyone up until I got to here, like unironically. You just came in here because you wanted to become an old. Did you just want to become an old lady? Well, we've been in here for a day. It won't be that bad.
二人の力が必要となる。
You'll need her help to resolve Mount Primus crisis. Yay!
しかし、漂白者からはすでに多大な助力をいただいているのに。
I'm here to find out about my past. I'm not helping out, bro. Unless you're here to pay me. You know, see, this is something that I like in Star Rail. Star Rail did a lot more like alternate choices. Fucking, you've been paid for. Fuck you, game. Stop telling me what to do. Wait. Oh shit. I'm almost at time. I'm here to find out about my past though. Tell me the secrets of my past. It might have been a flashback. Yeah, I'm the hero and it's really dull. I wish I wasn't. I wish I was something more interesting. Like, I'm okay that they told the story at the start, like they revealed it at the start, but I really would have been... Can you stop telling me that? I'm not taking a break. Fuck you. Get out of here. CCP, you can't tell me what to do.
なら、こたびの上昇さんの件、漂白者は最後まで見届けないとね。
Yeah, I know. I've got my own reasons. My own reasons for being here is because there was a really hot woman at the fucking ferry, and she just said, "Come with me," and I was like, "Hell yeah." I couldn't help it. All right, future seeing lady, let's do it.
一緒に祭司の元へ行きましょう。そこにあなたの欲しい答えがきっとあるはずです。
I mean, I'm just gonna ask the dragon. I'm like, "Hey, dragon, can you like add like I don't know a grenade into this story? Because right now I'm really bowled out. I'm just a hero. Why don't I be something more interesting? You know what'd be interesting? What happens if the reason I'm remembering these events is not because I'm the hero? What if I was the villain? I was the villain who was always fighting at those events, was always there with the hero, losing or fighting in their attempts to like do something evil. And then it turns out, no, you're not actually the fucking hero. I'm the villain. That'd be so fucking peak. And then I'd make the choice to be the hero this time around because obviously I don't have those memories and I have all my friends here. But that'd be way cooler. I should be a writer for these fucking gacha games. That's it. I'm still enjoying myself right now. What did I find, Jinshi? Tell me the truth.
測定の記録から祭司は初めての降臨で治らぬ傷を負ったと知りました。そして年月が過ぎた今、
Yeah, nuclear time travel. It'd be really funny. Just let it go. It'd be the ultimate funny. Just destroy the city. Look, she has a mole on her face. The designs are really good. Okay, is she gonna say the solution is to sacrifice herself? But no way she's gonna die. See, this is Gacha. She doesn't die. It's Gacha. She doesn't die. I don't think she will. But if she becomes a reptile woman, to reverse the rapid aging effect and the temperature disruptions, I must deliberately collide with Sentinel's randoms power during combat, triggering me. Aw, man. Man. Okay, I'm happy that Lady will, because like this basically proves that no matter what happens, I know they made not a big deal, but they made a slight deal about the fact that if you go in here, you're gonna lose your age, right? You'll walk out as a grandma or whatever the fuck. But here's the big thing. You just said we're gonna remove that. See, that's something I don't like. Now, not that I don't like that they're removing it, because, you know, cute anime woman being cute anime woman and not a crooked old bent fucking wooden tree sounds like a better pleasant viewing experience. But more importantly, they had an idea. They set up a clear thing that would happen to you. Like this is what happens to you. And then they go, oh wow, we're stepping in here. Oh my god, she's with us and we're not affected, but she is. Like they didn't build it up too much, but they made that an established fact. And then we come back here and say, but my second awakening will remove all of that. And I'm like, like, unless you're gonna bait and switch me again and then have her actually age, I feel like it's not a good way to play your story. I don't hate it yet. It's not like the first arc's level, but it just pointed at it. What is she gonna? Yeah, okay, all right. So what's she gonna lose? What's she gonna lose? Being a cute anime girl? Is she gonna be a giant dragon? If she's gonna be a giant dragon, that's kind of cool. Honestly, if you told me if I had to be a cute anime girl or a giant dragon, I'd say a giant dragon sounds like a great idea. I can, like, you know, hang out in the mountains and stuff. Who cares? It's just, you're literally a test tube, baby. You don't have to feel sorry for it. You were built for this purpose. In fact, you should probably feel a little annoyed. But, you know, it's impressive that you're like, you know what, I can look past that. Truly, you are a well-designed test tube baby. It was an interesting concept to have a dragon god that is literally telling them what to do clearly and directly. Wouldn't it be fun though if like so we have an ideal god here. It's a very nice god. It's not a bad god. It's very kind. Wouldn't it be interesting to have a god that is like brutal? No. Brutal's the wrong word. Fickle? Imagine if the god was like just helping out and has been helping out, and in its mind, it's been occasionally giving advice and like helping just out of the goodness of its heart. And then something comes along that causes like all these problems to happen, whatever. And the god is basically revealed like they all build it up as this like kind, benevolent god. And when we get there, it turns out that the god isn't so much kind and benevolent as it is just hanging out. It doesn't really care so much. It has like a minor kind of like pet relationship with the humans. It's almost like, oh, they ask me things and they're fun and they bring me nice things and they're very kind and always really polite. Yeah, I mean, I'll leave whenever I want. That would be more interesting. Or at the very least, maybe you go in the opposite direction. Make it so the god doesn't really speak to you, but really it channels its unknowing will through the fucking mediator, the Jinshi girl. And then, like, she interprets the knowledge that she gets. But, like, the god itself is just, like, a noble eldritch being that is helping them in a weird way, but we don't know why. That would be fun. More of that, please. Without the Sentinel blocking out the tech-tets, time manipulated through its time manipulated gesture would be barren waste. I mean, yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
それでどうするつもり？
She's gonna punch it.
妻子が治らぬ病を患っている以上、
If Sentinel's
時
condition
間
is
の流れ
curable,
はどの
nobody
よう
knows
に拡
how
散し
far the
変
temperature
化
can
す
move
る
in
の
this
か
red.
は誰にも予測できない。
She's just gonna eat the dragon and become the
そうなれ
dragon.
ば、上昇山のこの現状が今週の未来の姿となる。
Could you imagine if the game gave me an option to, because like, you know, one thing I love Star Rail doing, this is something I really hope more games would do, having bad endings or like sudden endings. I fucking love it. I love the random endings where you can just end the game and it goes to like a black screen with the credits. It's so good. It's like, would you like to go on an adventure onto the trailblazing expedition? No, thank you. Cut to, I'm sitting there being a researcher. That's so peak. God damn it. We need more of those. This game needs it. I want to have option of run away like a coward. That would be great. Could you imagine if every single event possible, when it got to a serious situation, literally had like a small option that was just like run away? That'd be great. And you could just have constant scenes of people being shocked. Too much money to put in, but it'd be so funny. Okay, so she's gonna fulfill the prophecy to protect the city herself.
これが上昇山と今週を救い、そして妻子を助ける唯一の方法ですから。
Alright, let's make a prediction. The dragon will die because having a dragon's too powerful. She'll inherit its powers, and the real downside she'll get is, I don't know, she gets some horns like a dragon. And she gets like some scales. Like, you just some silly scales and stuff. She'll still be hot, and she's still going to be around, but I just can't... Okay, don't spoil me. You all listening, do not spoil me. But I don't think they can kill her off in any case. As cool as it would be, I don't think so. Also, they've not really built her up enough. I mean, maybe in the first quest, but we haven't been built up to a girl's sacrifice, is what I'm saying. Fallout New Vegas lets you leave the map anytime you want, ending the game. Oh, really? That's cool. That's cool. I never tried to leave in Fallout New Vegas. I want to play Fallout New Vegas until the end. God, the Juggle physics are great. Jesus Christ. I didn't even pay attention to her lines there. I can understand Japanese, but my God, I was distracted by... Yeah, I was distracted. Yeah, I think I deserve the title of Guna. It could make you... So it's just a risk. I mean, that's not bad. Like, it's fine. You gotta risk it for the brisket.
そうなれば、意識の喪失、最悪の場合、存在すら消えてしまう。あなたは無残に歪められ、引き裂かれた素粒子と同じ末路を
She's
た
just
ど
gonna
る
be
か
killed
も
off.
しれない。
Trust me, I have 9,000 hours in WuWa. I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it. What's going to happen is she's going to get a cute scale thing, and she's going to have a nice little horn, and maybe they'll like put some like little scales on her cheek, and she'll be like, I have sacrificed so much, but I'm still the cute waifu you want. Hell yeah. Time for some dragon, some A-grade dragon waifus. But no, I don't think that they'll go too far with it. And because this thing that they're talking about here, losing your mind forever. Okay, I think I know my biggest problem. I've played too many games. I'm playing way too many games. I have played games, and I've played gacha games, I've played JRPGs, I've played these games. So I look at these events, and I look exactly like, and I can't bring myself to be right there. I can't bring myself to be, oh my God, she might die. Oh God, guys. Guys, she's going into a dangerous situation. Oh my God, guys. Oh no, this is a big risk. I'm here for it. Like, no, I'm not. I'm not that person because I know too much. I think I said this in one of my first rambling videos I made, but I just completely went off I mean, honestly, my first two videos were a complete rambling mess. I went off the reservation talking about how knowledge of anime or other anime impacts your enjoyment of a new anime in the main point of you understanding how the tropes go so well that you can predict the outcomes. So basically, I'm having that right now. The tropes I understand are so well that I'm sitting here talking about how I could do this better or how it would be more fun if it was different and how I can immediately predict things. That said, still better than the first arc right now. Even if she survives, which she will. Yeah, probably not actually, to be honest. She's a little bit... I reckon I'm gonna have to fight in her place.
わらわは何度も見てきた。今のあなたはこれまでと同じ。ただ自ら死地へと向かっているだけ。
Oh my god. Oh my god, she's committing suicide. But don't worry, I'm here to like fight off the monsters while she like channels. She literally came in here to lose her age. She was like, I was looking...
ただ先生が歩んだ道をたどっただけ。その道には夢を叶えるために命を惜しむ理由などありませんでした。
Wouldn't it be great if they just started making out right now? Just throwing it out there. Just throwing it out there.
いつわらわがそんなことを教えた?
Oh my gosh, she's angry. I like this angry version of her. She's still got a smile though.
死は人の定め。しかし生きる人にしかできないことがある。
I don't know about that. Apparently the rover has literally has a special body and not affected by time. I might literally be immortal.
生きろ。そして採取の力を手にするんだ。そうすればあなたが望む救済は叶えられ、未来まで続く。
So, here's a few questions. If she inherits Sentinel's power, who's going to inherit the power from her? Unless she's becoming a god. It doesn't seem like she's becoming a god in this phrasing. Feels like more like she's gaining the power of like this time god, the dragon. But she's not a dragon, so maybe their whole like society would have to change to some like way of inheriting the power going down, maybe? Or perhaps like the people who inherit the power, or if they can even inherit power, like maybe they might have to change and like plan for like the island's magical fuckery to expand out later anyway. Like, you know, a stopgap measure? But maybe I'm just thinking too far ahead. Oh look, she did have a non-smile.
あなたが諦めの悪い子だってよく知っているからね。
I'm just third wheeling here. I'm sitting in the back, just third wheeling, just going, am I intruding? Should I like wait over there? And are you guys gonna make out or not? Because I'm really waiting. She's a gacha character, she will never die, nobody will inherit it. That, no, you know what I mean. In terms of lore, because they're not gonna jump forward 100 years. In terms of lore, they might have to make up something where it's like that, because the story's not going to continue beyond 100 years. Yay, I'm involved again. I'm no longer the third wheel. Put down your popcorn. Stop hoping for a makeout session. Just be prepared that if you're watching this stream or you're watching the VOD here, I am probably going... I'm not the type of person who... Okay. I'm not the type of person who will be like, yeah, they're totally lesbians for everything, or oh my god, they totally are in love, or totally yaoi. I'm not that person. I'm just an endless shit poster who likes seeing cute girls. That is my life. I do not honestly believe these two are suddenly in love and there's a secret plot for them to become lovers. That said, wouldn't it be cool if they suddenly made it? Yes, it does prove that I'm part of the prophecy and I'm that old hero, which is why it shouldn't be. Like think about it. Wouldn't it be great if I wasn't? Come on, baby. If anyone can help us with the situation at our premise, it must be detective. Me! I like how every single gacha game nowadays needs like a title like the Rover, the Traveler, the fucking... the Firefighter, the Bug Fighter hater, the Monster Traveling Circusman. Like, they're all silly names. I do love them. I don't remember anything, but I can fight. I'm strong, I wouldn't hurt to help. There might be other options. Yeah, fuck it. I can fight. The Guna. Oh my god, that would be big. The Guna. The Guna is here to help everyone. She's here to help us all. Use your powers, Guna. I believe in you. Don't worry, I'm here to goon, ladies. The Guna has arrived. Oh, look at the smile. She's so cute. I seem to remember in the past arc she was like way more like firm and kind of scary. Did they change her character a bit?
妻子を監禁した方法は我々にもわからない。
Yeah, I gotta go meet the Frackistist. Maybe Fractists are just really strong. They might be using the core mechanisms. You know, probably the mechanisms. I'm gonna guess the mechanisms. Look, she's smiling at me. She totally loves me. Oh wow, you're not even gonna acknowledge my choice. Alright, let's go, anime woman. Well, actually, I'm at the end of my streaming timetable there.
探している神格は入り口付近の石門の後ろにあるはず。最後の仕掛けを解除しに行こう。
Yeah. Alright, I have a problem there. I'm way too hot. But the bigger problem is I'm way too weak. My characters need more building. Bump. I do like the jumping. A lot of the gameplay elements are really good in this game. Like, I mean, there's no, like, one big problem is I'm not, like, making noises. Where's my Genshin, like, as I try and climb something. Like, literally, big failure. Wait, maybe, like, the non-rover has one. Cringe. She doesn't make any noises. Anyway. Jump off. But no, I think I'm going to have to end the stream here. I'll probably do some stuff off stream just to go grind out some, I won't do any of the story, obviously. I'll go grind out some of those abilities so I can upgrade my characters. Just because I need to have them strong enough to, like, just start getting through these fights a little better. Right now, they're massive sponges. I don't know if my team building is terrible. Like, I've just got this girl, I got the rover, and I got the lowly. But, like, I don't exactly know what I'm supposed to be doing in terms of, like, if my team actually good, or did I just, like, slap things together from the last time I played? Because obviously I only played back when the game was very different in terms of story as well. But my thoughts on the game so far, story, considering I'm coming back to this. Your team is terrible, trust me, I know what I'm talking about. Truly, I believe it. Even if you truly had played 9,000 hours, I'm sure I believe you. Either way, lies or not, I believe you, because I didn't really build too much into this team. But I'll have a look into it. I'll see if I can make the team slightly better, and I'll do some grinding and do some stuff. I get not grind, but I'll probably just enough so I can get maybe the level levels. Because, like, what I find in these games is if you level your characters up enough, usually you can smash through most things without having to think too hard about it. But no, we'll see how we go. But no, story so far, it's a lot more clear. It's a lot more... It's not like throwing me right into everything. I don't feel like I'm being, just like thrown into the ultimate final boss battle of the universe. I feel like despite the fact that we've got the whole fate of, like, the whole city or whatever at Tips, it doesn't feel that bad as a story. I don't feel like I'm being thrust into, like, an endless horror of, like, oh my god, we're ending the world every 10 seconds. I don't hate it. I'm not on the hate patrol so far. We'll have to see going forward, but it's just okay right now. Whether or not they can, like, finish it off in a good way, or maybe... And I think what's going to be defining is whether they can surprise me with interesting characters or developments. Right now, it'll probably be interesting characters. For example, you know, you've got your Star Rails with your Acherons or something like that. Like, your interesting characters that have interesting lore and development. Or it's going to be they're going to do something interesting with my character, the Rover. Which I doubt. Somehow I think I'm just going to be the hero. But if I'm lucky, maybe I'm going to be have some more interesting elements to it. But being the foretold hero is never really that fun, in my opinion. So, thanks for hanging out. I know that I'm just an idiot playing probably a game that many people really love. But I am an idiot who knows gacha games. And all I can say is, cute anime girls, hell yeah. Look, unfortunately, look, can't look up the skirt. They've ruined everything. This is the closest I can get. I do like this girl, though. I liked her because she was all, like, whip focused, which was pretty peak. But anyway, I'll leave it there. Thanks for hanging out. And, you know, stay frosty. And I'll catch you in the next one.